click over to Crunchyroll and it's signed in for me.
I've been using Google TV, and
Hmm.
it's really nice because instead of like all the apps, you can still go into all the apps,
Hmm.
but they have a home page that literally has all the things from the
I
apps
mean, the
in
homepage of
one
the
place.
Roku TV has all the stuff. Like
Oh,
we
does
have
it?
like yeah.
Oh, it'll
Um,
show like shows and everything
mhm.
from inside
You
the
can
apps.
set it
Okay.
up to be like that, yeah. Because my mom
Ah,
has it, and I set it up for her.
yeah, I didn't know that. I haven't used Roku that much. I use like the cheapest Roku.
Yeah, the dongles are like okay, but the real Roku magic happens when you get the big one with the headsets you can plug into the remote. I love that one.
I wish I could do
I
that. Just
love that one.
that sounds so
Well,
nice to just.
so on my phone, if you download the Roku app,
It won't sync the audio, and it's
it
off by like
does.
2 seconds, and it bothers me.
Mine syncs up fine.
It,
I can literally so you can remote control your Roku TVs from your phone, and you can switch it over to whatever output your phone's using is what the Roku TV use. So I can hook up like my surround sound TVs through my
I
phone
mean,
out
you
to,
could
or I
definitely
can
plug in like a Bluetooth transponder to your TV too.
yeah, but I mean, if I'm just using, if I'm flipping through with my phone, I just plug in headphones or connect my Bluetooth headphones
Yeah.
just straight through my phone. It's kind of nice.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
mean,
That's
I
we
can
aren't
be,
sponsored.
I
yeah.
can be,
Yeah, but we aren't right
but we
now.
won't be.
Roku.
Yeah,
But we won't
hook
be.
us up, Roku.
Yes, I'll like. How many viewers do we have? Like,
You and
Three.
me.
All
yeah,
three, and it's all in this D&D
All
campaign.
of us
yeah.
together.
Literally, only half of us are watching us.
Yep.
I
The
mean,
other half don't even find us interesting enough to watch.
Yeah.
I'm watching it live. I don't have to watch it on the app.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Anyway, I did want to say I'm sorry, Waffle and Loki. About teasing you guys about the class things yesterday. I meant to apologize, but I did forget.
It's the
And it
best
felt
part
like
of the game. Just
I
saying.
felt like I took it a little bit far and,
No,
and
it's the best part
everything.
of the
So
game, making fun of them.
It's all right. No hard feelings at all.
I apologize if I did it as well.
I need to start doing it more.
We
Bring
have
it on,
some.
Alex. I don't play a party bard. Bring it on.
wait, why does Smite have a picture of Azula?
What?
It's
Who?
a event.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
they had a
Aang,
Some
crossover.
skins.
Oh yeah,
Zuko, Korra, and Azula.
Oh, awesome. Makes me want to get into Smite, but I'm not going to.
Oh, by the way, I played Smite game by myself and it made me
Yeah.
feel really bad about myself because you guys raised my elo enough that I am now like pairing with better
Oh,
people and I don't know what I'm doing and literally like the other person was also having fun but then we had one tryhard that was still around my level
Yeah.
that was easily smurfing. It was
Okay.
like you guys fucking suck. You guys are garbage. I'm just like, man, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Here's the issue.
You
You're
guys
not
play
the
with me too
problem.
much now. Now I'm
'Cause
just like, no, it's you guys for raising my elo too much.
No.
you are not the problem because the game recognizes you, and it recognizes you independently from us. When you're with
Yep.
us, we play with a higher caliber, but
It
equally balanced.
also.
When you're by
It,
yourself, it places you where you're supposed to be. The issue is people like him get shit on where they belong, so then they make new accounts to shit on your people to feel better.
He was easily smurfing. He was like level 8 or 9
yeah.
and like he was pulling techniques. I'm like there's no
A
way.
lot of people do, and it could be a multitude of things. It could just be as simple as like an account banner, like a forgotten thing. Some people switch over from one platform to another.
Some people
So
want to
Who's
feel
that guy?
better than
Who's
other
that guy
people.
on the server that has 15 accounts?
yeah,
Yeah,
but
so literally like the other person, well like, the one was like you guys suck, you guys are garbage. She goes, "Thanks, friend." And just like, "You're awesome." Just like
That's the best
wasn't
way to
even
do
like
it.
using chat. He was using the auto like, messaging. I'm like,
that's
yeah.
great. Like you rock. Cancel that.
You rock.
It's
Yeah.
literally like you guys are garbage. You rock.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring it in.
Great play.
Just be glad
why
you're not
is
on VC.
there why is there initiative?
I don't know. Why is there initiative,
I
sir?
don't know. I was about to say. I was like, I don't know.
You're the DM.
I have
You tell us.
there's nothing in there for me, so it's a carryover from another page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless all of these people are hidden just in
Correct.
case shit goes down.
Which
I mean-
there's a few new faces here, so it might.
Mhm.
So, as you guys enter the room, as I believe you've all done this before, you're all semi-accustomed to just the
Not
sinking
Alex.
feeling.
Not Alex.
Hasn't he come with us at least once?
No,
Nope.
I was last time we were here
Oh.
was when I had just joined you guys, have known you for a
Alex.
month, did a temple, and then we were here.
Zone
Yep.
of truth.
Alex, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a zone type of deal?
Who the fuck are you shits?
I know.
I was about to say Flash of Genius. Oh wait, shit.
Oh, genius. Damn it.
You
Uh,
flash
Oh,
of
sure,
genius. Yeah, I
sure.
mean, you do have a flash of genius. It's called Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, but that takes a bonus action.
I don't want to
He
fail
also
it.
has Indomitable.
23.
So.
Yeah.
Nice.
23. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Actually, I just realized you're semi-used to it too, fucking being yeeted out of your home realm.
Yeah. I got cheated and then I got teleported again to a different. Yeah.
Oh shit! I need to do notes this. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my freaking book.
So,
Are we supposed to take notes?
Shut
So-
up.
yeah, as you
No,
guys
Loki's doing
just
it first.
through, like, as
No.
Wolfgang places his hand against the door, a white seam erupts as he pushes the wall as a doorway just opens up out of the pure stone wall. As you guys step through a slight blinding flash of white, you step through into this grand hall, light music playing. You will note whoever whenever you guys try to like talk about the music, you're all hearing different types and it all sounds pleasing to you.
Hmm.
You sound
It's
you
death metal.
smell I mean if that's pleasing to you,
Why are you
that's
playing my
pleasing-
music? How did you get
it-
access to that?
if that is your calm music, that is
Ezekiel's hearing himself right now.
Yeah.
Like his personal hype song.
hey, did you buy the CD or did you download it legally?
you wouldn't
Royalties.
download a car.
Support your creators.
You wouldn't download a car.
Yes, I would.
But
I would.
100%.
Yeah,
I would download a car.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you all smell foods. You see on the table there's assortments of foods being put out of different types. You'll see a few new faces off in the distance, several people sitting down. A few that you recognize. On the very bottom, you see the very flamboyant Dove just sitting there poking at his food, not even eating it, just poking.
Yep.
Pulls out a scalpel and starts cutting it in half. Not
Fine.
like not half like this, like a steak cut in half like this.
Monster. By the way, I did take Dove notes. I have one name written down.
Which one?
I have one thing of notes, and it is 2 NPCs. One who I got my quarterstaff from, and Maison Crowfoot, the one who got us here from that. That's literally all I have written down for any notes for this campaign.
So, yeah, you head down and you see a few new faces all about. As you see a shadowy, like not a shadowy figure, but you see a figure sitting there, very meekly eating some food. Doesn't even turn to look at you, wearing this giant fur coat. Another one wearing a very like urban trench coat but his mask, instead of a mask, is like a full helmet. You'll see a very vampire-esque looking character just holding an orb, peering directly into it. No food in front of him, just a goblet of wine. You'll see a small little girl sitting there, her mask on the table as she just kicks her feet as she has her hands in mashed potatoes, just drawing into the mashed potatoes. As you'll see a little white kobold wearing a dove mask as well. And on the far side of the table, you'll see two looming figures, not wearing any mask of any sorts. One, a giant skeleton wearing dark robes with gold lined, and seems to have this halo of like blackish blue light around his head. as you'll see this other forearm figure with bright red skin and 4 legs and just wavering red hair. The skeleton's probably about 15 foot. This other creature is about 20 feet, and she's not hunched, but her legs are like a goat in the way that they're angled.
Okay.
So if she were to stand straight,
Demonic.
it'd be
Gotcha.
a fair bit taller. As you see the dove sitting or standing next to the fire, communing with these two creatures. And you actually see Maison in the distance looking at his masks or at the maps as well.
Okay, question that definitely needs to be asked. This little girl drawing, is this the girl from the shop?
One more thing, sorry. There is wait, what?
Is this her revenge arc?
No, yes. No, it is not.
She
It's all
became a dove
connected.
just to fuck with us.
Yeah, like I said, this is a revenge arc just to
You will
get
also
revenge.
see a glowing the glowing light of one of the chains of magic just hanging from the mouths of the harps.
All right, I do remember you saying chain back.
That's what would you all like to do as Wolfgang enters, grabs you, Xylus,
Mm-hmm.
and just pulls you along to one of the seats.
Hmm.
Actually,
Which one?
he'll come up here and ask him to move and seat you next to him.
Move! Take your plate, go elsewhere.
He actually does. We'll say something like that because he is that type of person.
And Cupcake will obviously be next to Ezekiel enjoying the food.
Lovely.
And he'll take a seat next to
Ezekiel
her.
sits next to Glory. Okay.
I'm just gonna tell Alex the food is free. How about it? It replenishes.
And Ezekiel's going to say to Glory, "Hey, you became a dove, full-fledged. Congratulations."
Thank you.
So, how's it feel? Sense of accomplishment, huh?
I'm not gonna like my seating options.
No, I think I took mine as fast as I did.
It's like
Exactly.
everybody sits at the back of the class first and doesn't want to sit up by the teacher.
Yeah, I did. The moment I saw Ezekiel go, I go, oh, I gotta go.
That's why I was like, grab a fucking seat now.
Talak, grab a seat and drag it over this way.
You can sit on Cupcake, who is technically right here. Just say it.
Yeah,
No.
she'll look at you and she just thank you.
I'll stand.
And she just
You look at her like,
seems really, as
I-
Talak is like not laughing but walking back and forth around the table.
Silas, can you give me the sword? I'll be productive at least.
No, that's my job.
Right. I will take out one of my magic mouth discs and say, "Here is a reward for all of your amazing work." And then I'll give her, Glory, the magic mouth CD disc.
It wasn't that amazing.
Oh, of course it was. Never, ever sell yourself short. You are the second most amazing person in the world, next to me.
What about Cupcake?
Cupcake is in a class all to herself.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
look, what is this girl drawing in the mashed potatoes?
Just Ezekiel with daggers in him.
You
A
look
portrait
as
of
you
just,
see in
like,
the mashed
cross-
potatoes. It is like stick figures of people, and then you look a little closer, and they all are like disfigured. As you see a little girl, like in the corner with a knife and a giant smile on her face, and there's like X's on the little people. She's using her fork to get like little details in there in the stick figures.
I just think to
Sure,
myself,
like some of the throats are cut, some of
Yeah,
them
I
are
just like-
bloodied.
I think to
Cut
myself,
of a
like-
stick figure.
do I want to sit next to her or the skeleton?
Yeah, I literally
15-foot
rolled to
skeleton.
see which side of the table I would be sitting on.
The vampire could be nice. I could kick her out. What she could do if I push her out of that seat? Telok can't do shit.
As you
I
think
bet
that,
you
no,
know.
actually, as you think this, no, you couldn't.
Oh, psychic.
Is the girl saying that?
Yes, towards you.
I point towards Telok and I go, oh, I'm talking about her.
No, I can tell.
I was genuinely talking about Telok. I was
Bro.
genuinely.
Oh,
From down the table, I think he can kick her ass.
We're not going to do this here. No.
I mean, the last time we were here, they were having a friendly sparring competition.
We're not doves.
I mean, you can't say that because now there is. I mean, after the whole
I
parade
said
and
we
everything.
as in all of us, not we as in him.
See, but there's multiple ways to use we.
Normal people don't use the royal we.
I'm more of a fan of Wii Sports.
So,
And I'm gonna hand Gloria a second disc. Here, in case you get an apprentice someday and you want them to just be truly inspired. I now only have 7 of these left. I need to make more.
So you say that, and she burst out crying.
That's
no.
Oh, she.
I know.
fucking
I'm so
so
generous.
sobbing.
Ezekiel, it took you literally a minute to make someone cry.
In tears of joy. Yes, it's a curse. Ezekiel's gonna pat her back. It's okay. I'm a human, just like other people.
How you become a dove?
Alex's know your enemy thing is probably dinging off the charts right now.
All I need to do
Ding, 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 ding.
are they
You
stronger than 20 strength, and are they higher than level 10?
You take 65 points of psychic damage.
So are you
Information's too much.
actually doing that for everyone?
Yes, and it's
Alex?
not an active ability. It's just me sizing them up and down, so
Right,
there's
right.
no
Okay, so-
interactions.
Literally everyone is a higher level than you.
There's a time limit on that, right? It's
Yeah,
like
it's
it's
1
per
minute.
person.
It's 1 minute per person, but it's not.
We're
doing it.
eating
You
here,
guys are-
so
Yeah, we're
yeah,
eating.
it's-
He's just like glaring at
yeah.
people. I think.
Everyone there is a higher level than you. As for strength,
I'm assuming
Um,
plenty of them are going to be higher than 20.
depends.
no, only one of them is higher than 20, and
What?
it is this one beside you.
A vampire?
Ooh.
It's not Wolfgang.
It's not Dracula?
Wolfgang only has 20.
Yeah, because it's higher.
Yeah.
What about the big fuckers?
Oh yeah, those guys. I'm assuming he.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the skeleton's a dex
Yeah,
build. I don't
all
know.
3 of those.
All their strengths are higher.
Yeah.
Ding off the
20.
charts.
Wait, is
No,
this-
the
a lot.
skeletons are not. My bad. I forgot.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I didn't know if the skeleton. That's a genuine like. Is it? Yeah.
Wait, is this Wolfgang?
That's
Yes.
a different Wolfgang picture.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
it
it?
is.
Yeah, 100%.
That is not how I imagine Wolfgang. I'm not
Same
gonna-
here.
He's more pretty than I thought.
Yeah.
That's definitely a younger picture than we have had in the past.
Kind of reminds me of the main character from Berserk. Guts. But like
No,
prettier.
I think it's the same
That's
I
one.
love how you had
that's
to like.
what I have listed as Wolfgang.
You specified the actual like from Berserk instead of just saying Guts. Like we don't know who Guts is.
I didn't remember what his name was. I've only ever read
Okay,
the
so that was
manga.
you stalling.
Yeah,
that was you stalling.
that-
Okay.
that's-
Exactly.
Are you sure it's not that one? Because that's the one I have. It's listed under Wolfgang.
Go pull up a previous map of the, or do you just use the same map and swap out
I
It's the
just
tokens?
moved
same
the
And-
same map. It's way simpler.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I might just be
Either
looking
way,
at
it gets the same point
Yeah.
across.
Yeah.
We know who it is. Well, they know
Yeah,
who it is.
Yeah. Dove thing on his shoulder, or his bird mask on his shoulder, like always. Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 of them up there.
Yep, big guys.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
I am going to.
Oh yeah. Sorry. What's your guys' past perception?
Not high.
Hearing
22.
and
Hearing. Yes.
smelling 21.
14.
15.
Sight based 16.
My passive investigation is a 22, though.
Perception.
Your DC will be a little bit lower because you are closer.
Oh, goody.
So, Yeah. So Robin, Telloc, and Xylus.
Mhm.
You will overhear these three talking as you'll hear. This is the one mostly talking, and she's like, "How could you abandon us? How could you leave us there for so long?" And just keeps repeating that. I was alone, 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 and just keeps repeating that. The dove not responding.
I am going to hide my eavesdropping by flicking mashed potatoes at Ezekiel and telling him to leave Glory alone.
From
Deflect missiles.
Yeah, and Dingo grabs it. He deflects the potatoes. Yeah, but in the middle of all this, I forgot Glory is fucking
She's
bawling in the middle
sobbing.
of all this.
Yeah.
Ezekiel doesn't know he's done anything wrong. It's like, yes, I'm amazing. I know.
So is this good food or is it just like crappy food that
This
keeps
is
coming back?
Heroes
This is
feast food.
whatever you want food.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
food.
this is Heroes Feast, so
Yeah.
you are under the effect of Heroes Feast if you eat.
Real jerky.
Tarrasque liver pate
Home
Dressed liver
cooking.
pate.
every time.
Home
It doesn't
cooking.
it doesn't just transform in front of you, but like the moment you blink, it changes.
I want like a plain bologna sandwich on like cheap ass like grocery store white bread and like a slice of shitty American cheese.
You blink and there is that cheap. It has like that little bit of mold on the side on the corner.
Mold.
What the hell kind of cheese have you been eating?
You cut that shit
Shitty
off
American
before throwing.
doesn't mold.
Correct.
Yeah.
It keeps for
I
years.
meant
It's
like
one of the-
the bread.
Oh,
Oh.
I was like, shitty
Yeah.
American does not mold.
Yeah.
Like why it's so famous.
You just see him pick it up and like tear off a piece of the moldy
You're like
edge.
just like
Just
that.
have-
He just like how I like it.
Yeah.
He likes to tear off the piece of mold.
I judge you hard. Anyways.
Like you don't always.
Yeah, but
Always.
Alex, you thinking like you blink and there's like a home cooked meal from your mom and pop just in front of you.
Kool-Aid.
Just a mountain stew.
like you all
Stew.
aren't looking towards him for a second, then all of a sudden you look and he has like a 5-gallon fucking pot in front of him.
A tear's gonna drip
Stock
down my
pot,
helmet.
apparently it's called.
It's a sad day for rain.
That is a nice boulder.
Fuck that thing. All right. So what was it? 2d10 max health?
Yes,
Nice.
I believe. I don't know.
Do you want to roll that for the feast, or do you want us to roll individually?
I'll roll for the feast in general. Just
Yeah.
make it simpler.
Okay.
One. Don't
I thought it'd
go
be just
15.
easiest.
Less than 15, so my aid can surpass it.
Yeah, it is 2d10.
Yeah. 12. 7. Fuck yeah. I mean, this is good, but I mean, I'm better.
You'll gain 5 max HP. Well, I think you could stack it since it's a separate ability.
You can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm currently
Guys, don't worry. I am now immune to poison 2 times, and I'm also resistant. Nothing.
Would you like this poison?
Literally, I've taken shots of it.
Actually, oh shit! I just realized,
Hmm.
Robin, you just take a drink of like the cheap. I'm assuming what
Cheap-ass
type
Kool-Aid.
of
It's Hawaiian Punch, the cheapest of the Kool-Aids.
no alcohol? You didn't want alcohol.
I can't drink alcohol. It doesn't do anything.
They
What's the
might have
point?
The ultimate alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm drinking my Kool-Aid. I'm doing my
Okay.
shitty bologna and
Okay.
cheese sandwich, no condiments.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws, right?
What does
Yes.
Wolfgang's food look like? I want to because it's like what we like to eat, right? So he's my mentor. I want to keep a mental note of what he likes to eat.
Roll a sleight of hand check real quick.
thought you were going to eat the same thing. It's like, oh god, that's just brown nose territory.
Yeah. The DC will be low,
Sleight
but
of hand.
yeah.
That is an 11.
I don't know if it's that low. I had to look up his stats real quick.
What am I rolling sleight? I'm not trying to touch the food.
He's just looking.
I'm just looking at the
He
food.
takes his time.
I remember, there's a mind reader here.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about Wolfgang. I'm talking about
Actually, they don't. This is the first. Have you guys met that individual with the mashed potatoes?
No, they don't know.
And they don't know. They don't know
Yep, my bad.
shit about mind reader. The only one who's like got any inclination of that is me because.
Yep, my bad.
He's
My
just taking it in
passive sleight
stride
of
like
hand is
always.
15.
So,
Yeah, so I'm just taking a mental note of like what his meal looks
Um,
like and what he's drinking.
it looks like a very basic salad
Mhm.
and just a piece of fish that you do not recognize.
Hey, if you put a couple knives in it, it'll become a Caesar.
Imagine your mentor's a vegetarian all his life.
Et tu, Brutus.
We didn't roast in front of him.
All right.
Mhm.
Just gonna make some small talk. Hey, sir, what type of fish is that? I don't recognize that, and I've eaten a lot of fish in my life.
It looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't exist anymore, sadly.
Huh. Interesting.
When did they die out?
About 10 years ago.
How'd they die out?
I don't know.
Where are they from?
Why are you asking all these questions?
Because I'm a storyteller. I mean, there's some sort of a massive ecological crisis. I mean, I'm the one to advertise it to people. This is a fish that you're never going to taste.
Well, they exist, just not in this plane.
Okay, so which plane are they from?
The plane of what?
Oh, hey, we know someone from there.
Yeah. I wonder how she's doing.
I don't.
I will.
That was rude.
Metallica's yelling across the table.
Yeah, I just.
Look,
Would you mind
Ezekiel's
keeping
a
it down
loud person.
Magic works here,
Do
right?
you mind keeping it down, darling?
Magic works here, right?
Yes.
Okay, first off, I wasn't yelling. I can comment, and
Oh, okay.
passive perceptive people can do it.
Okay.
But you were talking to, like, you were responding to Ezekiel, who does not have a high passive perception.
No,
Yeah.
That's a
I
14
don't
now.
expect a response from Ezekiel.
But you
Okay.
you were talking in
Or-
response to what he said.
It don't matter. Not a big deal.
Ezekiel's loud.
Not loud. I merely speak at a volume of which everyone can hear.
My case is settled.
So. Yes. Where were we? I forgot.
Making small talk with Wolfgang, talking about the fish, plane of water.
Something about fish and water.
Plane of water. We said we knew somebody there.
Thank you, mortal.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. They stopped coming to this plane after a bit of war over there.
Oh, before or after the Sundering?
Before this, I said 10 years ago.
Oh, all right. Yes, wasn't paying attention. Too busy writing an epic tale. So they came over to this plane, but they're still extant over there.
They exist over there, yes.
All right. Good to know. Excuse me for a moment. This is very fascinating. I would like to go. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Sorry, I was looking for paper and I wasn't really paying attention for a second. Okay. Well, then I'm glad that you have a chance to enjoy it, if only here. You know, good food is always one of those things that can transcend a lot of cultural boundaries and things like that. I've always been meaning to take it up as a hobby, but Honestly, with Tedlock in the group, I feel it would be kind of pointless. She's pretty good at it.
She's a
Stop it. You know she's right. Great.
And you guys are having this conversation. Dove just turns around, and a bright flash of light.
Which one?
dove. The dove.
dove.
Oh, the dove.
Yes. As the two large figures just disappear.
Mm.
I would like to stand up and say, "Excuse me," and walk over into this corner over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to take out the sending stone, which we haven't used today. And I would like to contact Stardust. Or from Stardust. The woman that we met at the bar that we had a message for from Stardust.
Which one is Stardust?
The princess. Cassie, I think. But not her real name.
Oh, her.
Yes, we got a message for her from that dude, and I said next time that we were somewhere, we would send something. So,
Okay.
Throwback.
Roll a d4.
not great.
Does not
Literally.
go through.
I won.
Really? Interesting. Do I have any idea why?
You aren't. Roll an Arcana check. Actually, I forgot. I was about to say you aren't exactly arcane, but I
It's
forgot
like, no,
you
I
are.
have not only proficiency, but expertise now. Level 10.
Nice.
Where is it?
We are a knowledgeable group of individuals.
Yes,
20.
much knowledge. Yes, I have all the knowledge.
So your best guess from like the reaction to it is it tried to reach out, but from what you've heard of the group that this plane that it's a different plane of existence, and you have a feeling that this plane might be even further out than most.
Okay, so the 5% chance is higher here.
Yes.
Got it. Oh, I'll have to try.
What that means, Malachi.
What was that?
I don't like the implications of that.
Oh yeah, you run an exoplanar one too.
Yeah.
I am.
Like I said, right? They have. Are you getting out why I say they have
Yeah. Planar stuff is my favorite. It's so fun.
I would like to
I
visit
was
a.
thinking too big because of my knowledge. I might be thinking too big, but
It's like so far I'm hating it because every single plane that I visited is like,
Death.
hey, you're gonna get super depressed here, and everything's gonna be worms and shit.
this plane just has food.
Yeah.
This doesn't count. This is like a little extra dimensional space, basically.
No.
a demi-plane.
It's not a full plane that we've gotten to explore, basically. All right. Anyway, so Ezekiel's going to come back. Sorry, thought I might be able to get in contact with a friend, but didn't work.
Well, I mean, good for thinking about it. I mean, none of us thought to try it, so kudos.
Thank you. Oh well. So
You're sitting there,
Oh.
Xylus.
Mhm.
Mazon will come up to you, just grab you by the shoulders. He was trying to sneak up, but your passive perception, you smelt. he ain't no Bobus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just tries to grab you by the shoulders and do like the little sneaky, scary thing. It's up to you how you react.
I will roll a performance check.
Mhm.
That is a solid 12.
Aha!
He just give you a little shove.
Yeah.
So I heard you did well on your trials.
I wish I could have done better. We got caught up with some time bullshit in another plane, but that's neither here nor there.
Technically, it is there.
True. But yeah, yeah. I guess I'm an apprentice now.
You will be soon.
Mm.
So, Wolfgang, what do you think of the of my suggestion? He'll do just fine. You're very talkative, aren't you? When I want to be. I don't want to talk to you right now, though. Fair,
Ooh.
fair.
Is there animosity between the two of them?
Roll an insight check.
Yeah, that is.
Um, 15.
You can sense a little, but you don't know how deep it goes. If it
Okay.
it could be something very simple and just like friendly animosity, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you stole my fucking lunch and fuck you for that. Or it could be anywhere from that to I want to fucking kill you animosity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Go look at your
I'll
maps.
tell
Son of a bitch.
I'll tell Hozu you said hello. And just walks the door and
Is he the one who gave us the slippers?
no,
No.
that is him.
That is.
That's the doctor guy.
Oh,
That
I
is
then,
traded my blood
dissecting
for that
his
shit.
he
yeah,
is
then
dissecting a steak right now. Quite
Alright.
literally, he has cut a steak
Mhm.
again, like top to bottom wise, 10 times, and has little slivers.
But wasn't Mazer the one? I know Mazer. Wasn't he? Oh, was he the fan of mine?
No.
Maison
He's
was the one
the
we met
Maison
in.
Crowfoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
met in the desert.
the
Yeah,
desert is his is his domain.
Yeah, I thought he was the fan. Okay, well then Ezekiel's going to turn to the doctor guy and say, "By the way, these bunny slippers are fantastic. Thank you so much."
Oh yes, I know. Aren't they just lovely? As you look, he has some more.
Oh,
Are they
those
the same color?
Same exact color.
do those do the same thing?
As he picks them up, they squeak even louder.
I want them. Do they do the same thing or do they do something else?
Oh no,
No,
they do
they-
the exact same thing.
Oh, unfortunate. I was hoping if there was like a revolving door of like different fun rabbit-based abilities.
I could have a few. I have one that makes you go back to where you just were.
Oh, those are interesting. How
Alex
much
raises
of Silas's
his head.
Did you just say
Slippers
how
of the
much is
winding path.
Silas's blood?
Yes, how much of Silas's blood would it take for us to get that pair?
Oh, unfortunately, I've already done all my studies on it. Also, did you know that you are cursed? Highly cursed.
Twice, yes. Thanks for noticing.
Your
You're
blood tried
cursed?
to attack
Can you
me.
can you fix it, please?
I mean, I could, but I would probably kill you in the trying. Let's
Never
do it.
mind. No.
No. As he steps over the table, like he actually like gets on the table, not like
Like hands
around
and
the
knees.
table, onto the table, and then jumps down to be beside you. Oh, come on. It'll only be for a little bit.
Well, I'm pretty sure death is well. Mm.
I just go, say that again?
You won't even feel it. Here, I have a thing right here. As he just pulls out this very viscous white liquid. Drink
I'm just
this
going.
and you'll be dead as a doorknob in under a second.
Right. I want you to cure the curse, not my life. Thank you.
Yes,
Maybe a
and then I
different
can
time.
fix you. It would be quite the challenge.
How would you fix him?
Oh, I want to dissect him, get rid of all of his
Okay, nope.
blood.
Nope.
Mhm.
Nope.
So whose blood would go back in? Because obviously some blood has to go back in.
Oh, I have pools and pools of it.
Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there back to the bunny slipper thing. His curse has evolved in a very interesting way, so the blood might not be the same now.
I mean, he has
Just-
a point though. If
Let
we
it
just get rid of
evolve.
all the blood, I mean, if that's the source of the curse, just get rid of it.
Yeah, just throwing that out there.
It has gotten stronger if you're interested in that.
Mhm.
What's happened?
That'll cost you information.
Wolfgang looks at you and gives you a nice smile.
I'll just look at the wonderful creature to my left,
Just looming over the group.
and I'll just no, to my left, not to my right. Like patently
Yes.
ignoring the dove right now.
I had to scroll up to see which way you were sitting.
Yeah, so you
Um,
just see them just sipping their wine and writing a sketchbook with their other hand. Just
Hey, Dracula.
I'm trying to be polite right now, and I'm
Odd,
like,
is that you?
I'll be like, what kind of wine are you having? I'm trying.
he just says it's not wine.
Oh. Look, I got nothing. What you drawing?
I'm looking at the most efficient ways to keep someone alive while still draining them of all of their essence.
You should talk to him. They're having a great conversation. I feel like that would be amazing to work together with.
Have you done any research with cursed
And
blood?
have him destroy my lab again.
Again.
How many times has he destroyed your lab?
Once with my quote unquote permission, and twice when he wasn't even supposed to be there. I did not do that on purpose. I would like to add, it is your fault for having the acid next to the pure oxygen.
Well, as lovely as this conversation is, nobody is getting my blood today. Thank you.
So you're saying there's a chance for another day?
Yes, but just not today.
I can fix that. He does a little snap. Crap, I forgot that doesn't work here.
Huh.
What? Yeah,
No,
I'm not.
no.
You can change the days. I mean, come on. I feel like that was kind of implied to Locke.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, we don't even use magic, and we got that.
No, that's not what I was gonna ask, but I was like, I'm not down there, so never mind. Okay, well, I'm not good at conversation.
Yeah.
He just does a little sniff and, yeah, hybrid, aren't you? The person next to you.
Yep.
Yes, very rare pairing. Your blood is quite delicious.
Sell it.
We need to get these amazing slippers.
Wrap
Last
up.
I'm just saying.
I can honestly say no one has ever told me that before. That's a new one. So good for you.
Would you mind if I took a sample? I would like to synthesize them.
What would you give me for it?
I won't kill you the moment you leave.
Oh. Huh. You could certainly try,
God.
but
Oh God.
no.
You are quite stubborn. Must
Yeah.
be the orcish in you.
You'd be amazed how stubborn elves are as I glare at Xylus.
I'm an outlier.
You
Not
can't hear
what
them, but
we
they
see.
can hear you.
He has high enough perception. Yeah.
I think in my head, in sort of direction towards the girl that can read minds, I go, could you affect other people's food with this thing?
I don't know if I can do that. I've never actually tried. I gotta try now. And just slams the table and just starts just like head shaking, focusing on the table.
I
That-
think mentally that Telok really loves overcooked, well done meat.
She tries and tries and tries. Darn it.
I eat my perfectly medium rare cut steak and very
I
well seasoned.
imagine a well done steak that like in front of her. See if that
Blink.
works.
Blink,
No.
blink, 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 blink.
Yeah, I like trying
One
like
appears in front of you.
Yeah.
I just stare at his choice of food and shake my head. You're the worst.
I kind of like lean over to Wolfgang. Am I allowed to know everybody's names? Can you like point people out to me?
You are free to ask them their names.
Cool. I stand up. Hi, everyone. I'm Xylus. Can you tell me your name? Sharing time.
Hi, I'm Alex.
I'm Ezekiel. Yes, that Ezekiel Avanti.
ace palm.
Ugh.
Okay, give me a second.
By the way, this is super awkward for Alex. He doesn't know what's going on, and you guys are
No.
talking
Yep.
about some
No,
weird,
but
crazy
you're.
shit.
I mean, are you awkward
You're-
enough? But you have your food in front of you that you're probably just like.
It's funny
Oh.
because Alex is in between both conversations, so he could probably hear both of them.
Like,
Yeah.
These guys are freaks.
Yeah.
I posted what Alex is doing on the Discord.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't.
did you?
Like,
I didn't see it.
I don't have Discord chat pulled up.
Yeah.
That's literally Rob's first time here too. Like literally, he tried going.
Perfect.
So how are you? And they just start screaming. I'm like, all right, I'm done with this place.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Legit, that was my first time here too, man.
Oh yeah, you spoke to Pike and the bird started
Yeah,
screaming at you.
I was like, all right, I'm trying. I'm done.
Oh fucking hell! And can you hear us, Silas?
Yep.
Okay.
Just turning
So
my
the
ear
first
down.
one to speak up, like even before you finish your sentence, and she's like,
Yep.
"Hi, I'm Mary," over just start screaming it to her.
Mary.
Yes,
Mary.
Christ.
She's
Mary,
the kid,
Mary.
right?
Mary.
Yeah.
Mary.
Although she's my favorite.
What's your name?
Who's she screaming that to?
You're the one who did it.
Everyone
said-
He
I
said,
said-
"Hi, my name is Xylus.
The
What's your
first thing I said was,
She
"Hi,
still says it.
I'm
She does not care. She still says it.
Xylus."
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I hope I don't have to kill you later.
Me too.
Daddy?" Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely my favorite. She could hear this too.
Oh, thank you. You're my favorite of them too.
I need a drink.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm gonna have that golden Y or L. It was L, the gold L that Grace showed me once.
Next. God damn, I have a lot of names.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just actually like on the like make like a map with all the tokens there and have all of them with the names so you can literally just copy and paste them on and they'll have the like labeled names under them.
They do, but they don't come up for some reason.
You can just put it on the DM layer.
There's a show option in the
I don't know.
nameplate. Yeah.
I'll do that later.
Gesundheit.
That one there won't respond. That one. Oh no, the one semi-new close to you.
Mhm.
I am Hugo Ravenfoot.
And that's the
The fur coat guy.
Yeah, the fur coat one. You will not be seeing much of me. I do not operate on this continent or on your continent.
Well, then it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for however short it may be.
Which continent do you operate off of?
I operate off of the mountains of Quinsar.
Is that the name of a continent or?
The mountains of Quinsar are is the eastern continent.
So that's the actual continent's name is Mountains of.
No,
Okay.
he's saying the Quinsera is the continent. He's saying he operates in the mountains of
Okay, got it.
Quincer.
Quinsera.
Quincera.
It's in the pin messages. The names of the
Gotcha. I just didn't pull that up. No worries.
I was just about to ask for you.
Yeah, you guys are in Enox. Just if that ever matters.
Hey, I now know more about my region.
Glory just looks at you. I'm Glory. I think we met.
Yes, Glory. Nice to see you.
Very proud of you.
Damn it, Ezekiel.
I still don't know what's wrong.
I know. It's great.
Seems like an accomplishment that she should be reveling in.
Tearing up a bit more when you say that.
I mean, Xylus has been spending months, and it took all of us working with him, but you did this on your own. This is amazing.
She didn't she was an apprentice that
Yeah.
Xylus is becoming an apprentice.
Yeah, so just to become
she took the second.
Yeah, exactly. Just to become an apprentice, but you've already gone so much further all on your own. It's fantastic. I'm going to be bragging to everybody. Glory, our friend, the dove.
I'm gonna have to explain that to him later.
I'm gonna look at the crying coal. Is it tears of having to talk to Ezekiel the way I know that people talk to Ezekiel, or is it some actual sadness or whatever?
Sadness. She's always been a bit of a crybaby, but this is more so.
I just take my straw wrapper, I just crinkle it up and just throw it at Ezekiel. Stop.
Actually, you do that. The guy in between you just catches it in between his fingers.
I throw the straw at Ezekiel. Ezekiel, stop. It's just one by one. I'm just throwing something like a fork or a spoon, and if he just keeps catching it, I just keep throwing another item.
Stop what?
Until eventually
down.
Until something if he doesn't give up, I'll do it for a good
Technically, Robin can throw 2 things a turn, and he can only catch 1.
Yeah.
It's back to back.
If he was a character, or if he was a PC.
Yes. I just kind of stare at that, and I'll go so.
For a good 15 to 30 seconds that it's going on.
What's your name? I figured.
As you notice, he catches them. He just he gets them all, and then starts flicking them towards you.
I'll take back. At one, when he throws a spoon or something, I will use a key point and redirect it and throw it at Ezekiel. I'll try to go for an upper arc this time.
Okay, if it's the arc, he's not going to stand up. I'm assuming they were just simple throws. He caught it, and you're like, nah, it's principal now. Same spot.
At a certain point, I can't keep up. I just start dodging, just I just imagine the girls. The girls literally just drawing much tails and forks and shit are just flying past.
I'm staring at this, and I'm like,
Ezekiel's gonna see this. He's gonna turn to Glory.
Yeah, I do one.
So unprofessional. He's so
one of them would have hit you.
Ow! Come on, we did the dumb place. Act professional. God damn it! And you see, this woman is crying here in my presence. It's okay. I'm very famous, but I'm just a person, just like you.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. I gotta go. And she just gets up.
Oh, Glory.
Yeah, we're having a good time. An amazing meal.
Ezekiel!
There's a chair open down here to lock.
What? Is everybody throwing shit at me? What? Everybody,
as you say,
use your words, people.
Ezekiel, as you're like, what? This person beside you, her master just died.
Oh,
Avon died?
You see, this is why you should tell us. Come here, Glory. And Ezekiel's gonna walk over and give her a hug.
She's not here anymore.
Not here.
God damn it!
Don't you
No one.
remember how people become doves? God damn it!
No!
Explain that to me.
We have never been told this shit.
Yes, you have.
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
It was the session that you
I
joined
haven't.
that they found out
Yeah.
that
Alex is legit in the dark.
I don't
Alex is
think
legit.
so.
So
Robin and
Robin and Alex are both in the dark.
Mm.
Ezekiel, it was the session that you joined that was
I'm just gonna lean over the table and be like,
there's you can join if you find your own mask, but it is
Yep.
that is
Hard.
the majority. Yeah, that is the majority way of it being done.
I'll just lean over and I'll point blank say, there's only a fixed amount of doves. You can only become a dove when one moves on in one form or fashion,
Yep.
or at least a full-fledged member.
How
I missed
did
this.
Avon die? Are we allowed to know that?
Who are you asking this?
Just like to the room in general. There's plenty of doves here.
Oh, it was as right beside you. Oh, it was
There.
actually quite
Oh.
interesting. Glory opened a I don't really have a word for it, but it was an immense pool of power that sucked him up and atomized him from existence.
Glory opened Pandora's box, killing Avon. Gotcha.
Telok, you can tell from that brief description. Telok and Ezekiel actually both roll Arcana checks.
Hey! I have a plus.
You are a spellcaster.
I have a plus
Fine,
8, sir.
He can
Fine,
cast
go ahead.
Druidcraft.
Fine, go
As
ahead.
I moved over here, I think towards Mary, and I was like, "Can you still heal me?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because according to
Awesome.
11 plus 12, 23.
Yeah, I got a 21.
27.
Okay. So you all three can surmise that it's similar to an orb of annihilation that she summoned.
Hey, wait, let me roll an Arcana. That's a 2. Whoa, that sounds crazy.
She summoned a black hole.
Yeah.
Okay. And seriously, this woman was sitting here crying. I didn't know her master died. Someone, rate the room and help.
We
I
tried.
flipped mashed potatoes at you, Ezekiel. I told you to stop.
Yeah,
You things I tried throwing at you.
You haven't. You didn't
So-
need to stop, and you didn't say, "Hey, her master died." I would have been much
We
different.
didn't
Come on.
know! But we know when
if
someone's
that-
crying not to egg them on.
If we
She was crying because I thought.
loud, she would have cried more.
You have any idea how many of my fans cried when they met me for the first time? Oh my god, the Ezekiel Avanti.
He'll just say, "Don't worry about it. She cries a lot."
But I still feel bad.
This one that didn't give his name.
Gotcha.
Alex, I just realized you stole the dude's chair as he's still on the table.
Yeah, that
It was
seat
empty.
is technically.
It was
like
empty.
Alex. You look, and the steak is still like there's steak in front of you, and it's slivered.
It was empty.
It's sandwich steak now. We can put that on Robin's child sandwich.
No,
Excuse me, you don't need to do anything
for sandwiches. It's
cheese
like
sandwich.
if you were to pick it up, it would literally fall apart under its own weight. Then.
I have a question, Alex. Did you just
Point out,
move your
Robin,
like
did you
stone
bring the
soup with you?
Wait,
Yes.
yeah, did you bring the sandwich with you, or did you
Yes.
make a new sandwich?
I brought
I
my
made a new
food with
sandwich.
me.
Okay. What about you, Alex? New food, or did you bring it with you?
I didn't know it came up again. I brought it.
Okay. So what are you doing with the plate that's already there then?
Under my bucket.
As you all hear like a shattering of glass, just as the plate shatters. Oh, I fucking love you guys.
Alright, so what did you bring us here for, Wolfgang? Just to show Xylus off, or is there a reason for our meeting?
There's a parade.
There will be a ceremony very shortly.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Pond River.
So do you guys know why cantrips work now? And why there's a chain over there? Yes, no, maybe, sort of. Just a little nod. Huh?
Need to break that one too.
There's no response in either way.
Okay.
Actually, Wolfgang will look at you if that is what you think you should do.
I'll wait.
So there was no response about the cantrips?
No.
No one's.
Oh, fantastic. So the organization that we're joining to gain information doesn't have information.
Or it's information they can't give to you, Ezekiel. Read the room.
Why, though?
I'm gonna hand Ezekiel my ring of truth telling so that he can get advantage on insight checks. You need this more than I do.
And a +5 to his passive.
What is my passive insight? That's actually 16. It's not bad.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean? A 16 passive insight isn't great?
Hey,
That's
good.
pretty darn good. That's enough to read most people.
Not doves, though.
You can read the child.
Especially the ones that have their masks on.
Yeah. You can read the child just fine.
No, I'm fine.
You probably should have been able to read Glory just fine.
Stab, murder, murder, kill. Then let me know. So passive insight is for.
I was being pretty like
He was being pretty. Yeah.
There, you knew something was wrong. You didn't. Passive insight just doesn't give you mind reading abilities to figure out what it is.
Yes, I figured Ezekiel in character was like, oh, she's obviously just a massive fan and crying at my
And
presence.
then there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
All right, so cantrips work. There's a chain there that wasn't there before, and there's no parade. Just checking.
Oh shit, I forgot to mention something. When you guys heard fuck, I should have did that way earlier.
The conversation way earlier?
Yeah, you heard earlier?
Yeah.
Which one?
Big guys.
The female one called the Dove Father.
Father. Interesting. Noted.
I'll just
Which
add,
one?
how could you have left us for so long?
The
Comma,
four-armed red-haired
Father.
bitch.
Oh, okay. The one on the right up here. Okay, got it.
Yeah. The devil. Okay, well.
Demon.
Fiend.
End
of statement.
No, they predate devils and fiends. They're something else.
They actually do.
Yeah, I know.
They're foons.
All right. So
was there any response to the parade? Because I was kind of geared up for parade.
There is going to be no parade. I simply so.
Just real quick about the chain, or who brought it in this time? Because obviously we still have the continents.
Your two compatriots.
No fucking way. You're shitting me.
Well, I mean, yeah, we've been dicking around for the better part of 3 months.
No, but there's no way. There's no way. Just the two of them? They brought that in.
No, they had a few compatriots with them, as I said.
That makes sense. Okay. That makes things a little bit better. Yes, that
How
makes things
were
a lot
they
better.
able to touch it without the gauntlets?
They did not.
Mind control powers? Just made it float?
The dove offered them aid when they asked for it.
That doesn't sound like. Ezekiel stops before he says something.
How did they get word to him to ask for aid? This isn't making any sense.
They thought of that?
Well,
they found
Pilch
someone
did have
intelligent.
an amulet, if you recall.
No.
Oh yeah, fish held a dove amulet, by the way.
Interesting. Good to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
Wait, was that their favor?
I do not know why he offered aid. I
Where-
can
Cool.
read.
Plot armor. Gotcha.
So he offered, they didn't ask.
No, they asked. Out of character, they asked. That's my way of phrasing it.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna shift one spot away from the vampire because yeah.
I
Yeah.
now walk over to the chain and break it with the sword and say,
You
now
break
there's no
it.
evidence that they did anything.
As it shatters and it gets absorbed into the sword,
Yeah,
as the sword becomes a bit more complete, not fully, just
right.
a bit more complete.
Why don't you ever swing that thing?
So, out of
I've seen Twiggy
curiosity,
arms.
um, do you know which area they got this chain from, and also which area the first chain came from?
That would be a question for the dove. He has been a bit more
I am.
talkative since it arrived.
I am right next to the dove. That is
Oh, that's who you're asking.
yes.
Sorry, what was the exact phrasing of that? Sorry.
I was like, so out of curiosity, do you know the area this chain came from, and do you know the area that the first chain came from? Because we
Where they
kind of
entered the
don't.
temple, to be precise.
As he turns to look toward you, and you hear that very familiar like creak of rusty armor just
Yep. Always fun
as he
talking with
turns
you,
his
Medgar.
head. Do you say that?
Yep.
Okay, noted.
Ezekiel, come on, read the detail.
I'll read the room.
As he looks towards you and just it was claimed. Look up map. It was claimed underneath the volcano north of Mount Gurumbar.
Let me pull my maps and shit so I can.
It's the one directly to the east or west of us.
Ezekiel's gonna walk over here, kind of like grab something off of these plates, and then give her bardic inspiration because she needs it, or she's gonna die.
I'll be fine. You guys, on the other hand.
You almost died last time you were here. Shut up.
I have cold resistance now.
Yes, he's going to use cold again, and it's cold resistance, not immunity.
It's
Oh,
not like
take-
the items that Malachi has already introduced that bypass resistances. So, there might be gods from a previous time that might be able to pass your ring in
Or
its dormant phase.
Or might know other elements other than cold.
Very true.
Look, I said what I said, and I'm not good at talking, so.
God attacks you with cold damage. How are you able to resist this?
He'll say toward you. He'll say toward you for the first question. The first temple where you were found is located deep within the earth, far beyond any mortal.
Well, we appreciate your assistance in that matter, because I don't think we would have been able to get there otherwise.
Dude, that does bring up a good question. I have a quick question. So if that one's so far, beneath the earth and stuff, that means these things could be anywhere. Should we be really looking and researching on other continents? Because we're really kind of focusing on ours that we primarily travel on.
We already know one that is outside the continent.
Do
Probably.
we?
So
We do.
Is there
We've discussed this.
Which one?
So
The
he
character?
will
Which one?
look.
There's a temple on Fester Moon that we're heading to.
That's still technically the
That's
continent.
on the continent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
it's
a-
part of our
Moon
continent.
Fester Moon is like New Zealand. It's
It's like a little island.
Yeah. So I was like, so there's So what I said still works.
Is there a flying one? Because that would be dope. And I want to go to that one.
He looks toward you, and how many chains are collected now? This is the third or fourth chain.
This would be.
This is number 3.
3.
Yeah. That was with you guys.
There
We
are
get the
more.
second one. Okay.
There are more temples. There are more temple entrances than there are actual temples.
Huh?
They're all bound.
Ah, that makes sense.
That's good to know.
Interesting.
Is one of the temples flying then?
I cannot tell you where they are located or any other information about them.
Just not even like a yes or no. Could one be flying? Is that a possibility?
Also, most likely it'd be floating, not flying. Flying
Shut
is
up.
active.
It is.
Yeah, it's going to be traveling
It
all
is
over the
a
place.
possibility.
Cough once.
Fuck,
baby,
yes.
For now.
All right,
There
I
are
know where we go
temples-
next.
He will actually explain. There are temples in every plane.
Interesting.
Goody. Well, we have to collect those as well.
No. As I said, they are all connected.
So there are enough entrances on this
With you
continent.
guys' passive insight, you know of there being 7 entrances on this continent, but what he's saying is basically there's more than 7, but they like several of them link together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like one will take you to the
same one.
It's just easier for us to get the closest ones instead of traveling outside.
But yeah, it was a genuine like. Should we be looking somewhere else? Like,
Yeah, that's what I was just asking. Like, are there
You can look somewhere else. It's wherever you find one. Fine.
like,
we
are
go to
there-
a different continent right now?
are there enough?
Well, we got figured out.
Okay, you got to find a way to travel to another continent. It's possible. It's not easy, but it is possible.
Can we walk on water ring? I got it.
So are there enough entrances on this continent for us to get as many as we need?
He said before, yes.
Okay.
7 total.
Well, yeah, but since several of them kind of link up to other ones, like what if 3 of them link up to a single one?
So the other ones we do know of. We know the one on the Elvish Islands that it has the Guardian that we already know that's strip going to just try to kill us.
Correct.
It's not a test. And then we know about the one
In
all
Fest-
the way in the south.
Yep.
That's the Khajiit place, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Tibetan,
There's also
but
the
yes.
one in Sorvas.
I said
with
Khajiit,
Nixie.
yeah. Because we
Possible
have
one
many
in
ways.
Starfest. You have not been able to confirm or deny that there is.
Correct.
One.
But
Yes.
Sorvas is also where Mama
Yeah.
Phelan? Falwyn, thank you.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. And didn't we have questions about the moon thing?
Blood Moon.
Yeah. How badly is that going to fuck us up? But this blood moon, any information on that and its connection to the temples and just how worried we should be about it?
I can inform you that they are not directly connected to the temples, but I cannot inform you of anything else.
Okay.
Now they may. Now it may affect the binding of the temple,
Nip.
but they are not directly connected.
All right, if we were to plant a lily in the ground under a creepy tree, I'm blanking on the name. What was her name? The elf story maiden?
The Willow Maid.
Willow Maid.
Willow Maiden. Did she ask us for a lily?
Blue
It's like a
Lily.
blue something.
Yeah,
The
blue.
Lily.
Okay, yes. If we were to plant a blue lily in a tree, would that have some nasty consequences, like destroying the world, as requested by the Willow Maiden? Because she was very unclear. I don't feel great about it.
I That is so
Oddly
unattached to what
specific.
he is. Yeah. He's gonna look. That is not my area to speak.
If I get a sale on shoes, how is this going to affect everything?
Um,
I think it's just an ancient thing. Maybe people talk. I don't know.
Not all. But
All
like
ancient people know
saying
each other.
that's
I
like
He's
have
an
saying all
ancient
orcs know
thing.
each other
He
or all
is. Yeah.
elves know each
Just so you
other.
know, just so you know, Ezekiel, because Ezekiel would know that, like, have gotten this at this point. She was ancient. He is unheard of ancient.
Yeah, that's why I thought maybe they ran into each other. You know, if you're super old, you run into people like they are right now.
Like they made it like a Comic-Con or something.
Yes, you know, like the world was going to end 5,000 years ago, and they're like, "Hey, I know you."
Well,
I have a question.
I figured might as well ask.
So, I understand the doves are, not mercenaries per se, but they are knowledgeable people for hire. What is what is the point of the doves? Is there a goal that you are all working towards? Is there a
Who are you asking
creed?
this?
Uh, I mean, anybody that's going to answer. It's just like to the room. They're all doves.
Okay, so Wolfgang will look at you.
Yeah.
It is hard to explain exactly.
Hmm.
We all found our mask or were brought here individually.
Hmm.
As we did, we met as he nods toward the dove and felt his immense power.
Hmm.
And he offered us protection. He offered us protection and other things if we were able to provide him information into the world, being his eyes and ears.
Mm.
As he has told you before, he cannot directly impact the world.
So, and this question will be directly towards the dove. Did you create these masks and spread them throughout the world, hoping people would find them, or were they just some random happen chance? Like, what's the circumstance behind the masks specifically?
Remnants of a time long past.
Hmm.
Do the masks themselves actually have any power, or are they just a representation of status?
Uh, they've been identified before, and it wasn't like a. It was a magic item, but not a magic item. It was like they do seem to empower people.
Oh, there's still some that need to be found. So
Yeah,
there's some still just out there.
we found some. That's actually why we're in the circumstance that we're in.
yes.
Yeah,
If
there are just some randomly in the world that aren't
And
found.
I would have to look through my notes, but there's like we've been told that there's a specific amount of them, right?
Well,
yes.
people assume that it's about 100, but
Okay,
technically, new ones could be found. It's just rare, very,
gotcha,
very rare.
gotcha.
Like at this point, like dinosaur bones. Like you could still find some, but it's like it's hard.
Yeah, and it seemed to be about 100, like 100, just like a rough estimate.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh. I'm going to ask a very uncomfortable question because that's just who I am. Those two that were here before, are they your children of sorts?
I created, but they are not my children.
Hmm. And what's their purpose?
They guard the chains.
Oh, goody. So we'll probably encounter them then.
Their chain has already been taken.
Oh, goody? I
Does
I
that
don't.
mean you created all the guardians?
Give you a nod. Very
Coolio.
slow and like metal creaking. Just
Coolio. And I'm guessing it's too much to just ask information about them, I suppose.
Okay, out of play. I thought that the Blood Moon thing was one of the Guardians.
No, it's the tree that's the guardian. The blood moon is is an event that's happening. That's a a veil between the threads, the planes. The veil between the planes is loosening, and more devils have an opportunity to come into the prime material plane and attack.
Because of some angry god that was pissed off history time ago and is still taking her anger out because she has issues.
Then what does the tree have to do with the Blood Moon?
The tree is the
it technically doesn't have anything to do with it, but if it's like this castle is being sieged, it means this random building on the inside of it can get damaged.
the tree
Okay.
is the guardian of the chain that we need.
Okay, so we're fighting the tree.
Eventually,
we'll
yes.
have to. It's the blood moon isn't causing the tree to go bad, but it is affecting it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, the blood moon is the siege, and the tree it just happens to be in the
And what's
Area.
Alex?
yeah. Alex is Alex.
All right. Is there any way that we can help the tree guardian rather than fighting it outright? You know, if it's damaged or corrupted or something, is there something that we can just fix that and then get the chain as a good job reward, or fight it when it's not trying to outright kill us?
The guardian is not corrupt in any way. They are acting of their own free will.
Okay, because I don't think we've come across another guardian that has acted in that way before, to the best of my knowledge. And he
Told
can
that.
give us the information.
Do all you mortals act the same?
I mean, yeah, but we're also mortals and kind of messed up. And I thought that maybe this was some sort of a corruption to something.
My people live very close to that tree, the very powerful tree. Is there a reason why it's doing what it's doing? Is it something that we as mortals, we as a people can fix, can change?
There's not much more I can tell you at this time.
Hmm.
I am bound by my rules.
Fair enough.
I mean, in all fairness, you have been a bit more talkative this time than before. Why is that?
My guess would be because magic is starting to loosen up.
Let him speak for himself.
I am bound by my rules at the moment. I cannot say more.
Okay.
Are you mad that we took down the one guardian? Like, yeah, we were doing the fight. He got really angry near the end, and is that like bad blood now, or I'm still learning how this works. I'm sorry.
I do not experience emotions the same as I do not get mad, angry, sad, happy.
Care to disagree, but okay.
Gotcha. So this parade.
I know you said that there wasn't one here, but can you throw one for Xylus back in the real world? I mean, you're a general. That's got to be in your purview, right?
I just put my head on the table
Wolfgang just
and
looks at
pretend
you
I'm not here.
and laughs and like fist on the table and just as hard as he can. Nothing happens to the table though. He just slams his fist on the table. The things
I'm going
shake
to
a
go
bit,
get
and he
dessert.
just laughs at you.
I mean, come on. When's the last time you had a good parade, man? It could be fun.
Ugh. Oh,
I think I'm
Well,
joking, but I'm actually super serious. We should have one.
His dove actions are kind of separate from him being a general, right?
And you helped
that is
save
correct.
but you helped save the country from a prince of hell and a creepy shadow monster thing. That's parade worthy, my friend.
As you guys are talking, all of a sudden the air in the room shifts. You don't exactly feel it at first, and all of a sudden you don't know how it shifted. It just feels different in the air.
I
Ezekiel
Going
cover
immediately glance at Medgar to gauge.
Ezekiel covers Cupcake with his own body. Not again. Like covers her neck.
feeling the in what way is it shifting?
Like I said, you don't exactly feel. Just it feels the air feels denser.
Okay.
Ah, it is time.
Uh,
Yeah, as he grabs you, Silas, and just pulls you upward.
Oh, good. I thought this was going to be like, oh, good. It's the time to kill all of them.
I mean, I wouldn't count it out yet.
I just
He
have some
does have a
cake.
sword.
I have some cake and I'm starting to eat it. Watching this.
You have your cake. Hey, you can actually have your cake and eat it too. The moment you take a bite.
Ezekiel's going to get closer so he can watch and listen to Silas's big moment. Like, kind of mentally recording it and maybe like taking out a paper and quill and kind of making
Well,
notes.
I did. I guess I forgot that. Silas, are you resisting me anyway? Or are you just letting
No.
Wolfgang? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just following.
And I'm also going to
Wolfgang
give
has
him
a
a.
personality you don't say no to.
Ezekiel's going to give
Oh,
Silas
what's that? Stab.
a little wink, give him bardic inspiration just in case he needs it for something.
Little nod of thanks.
So, you, Silas Sindel.
It's Sindel, actually.
I did say Sindel.
He's being an
Oh,
ass.
no, you're inflecting it wrong. No.
Pronounced
Are you?
Spire.
I said your name wrong.
No, sir.
Don't be a bitch.
You promise to follow the orders that I give you to the letter as I give them.
Yes.
I need a definitive yes.
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to uphold your own honor?
Absolutely.
Do you promise to uphold mine?
As far as I think I'm capable of doing so, you look like you have a lot of honor.
Oh, that I do. As he gives you a nice meaty slap on the back, take
Ow.
1 point of bludgeoning damage as he just.
Good thing I ate today.
Now, I'm going to lay out some ground rules for you, just so you know.
Mhm.
You ever see one of those pendants? I've been told you already know of the swords.
Mhm.
If someone comes to you with one of those pendants, you must do anything within your power to provide what they asked for. You cannot bring any harm to them and take their pendants. We will know. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
As I said earlier, I'm not going to have you on a tight leash all the time. I know you have your own things to do, but I may call you whenever. And will you be willing to come whenever I call you?
Yes, sir.
And in the event of my death, what will you do?
Mourn the loss of someone very great.
No. You will reclaim my mask.
I was getting there.
No, he wasn't.
I love her.
Ezekiel is going
keeping
to.
her.
Which one is she? Is she this one?
The one
Yep.
sitting next to
Mary.
Yep. And I'm just saying we're not keeping her.
I
You couldn't
thought
keep
that.
me anyways.
Ezekiel's going to cast silence behind him.
Who?
Her.
Yeah,
Her?
like from here back.
He just mentally links to people
Oh,
instead.
you cast silence, and then all of a sudden you all hear. That's not going to stop me. You all hear it in your head.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
You made it worse. Thank you.
I love her.
Ezekiel's going to turn and say,
Uh,
"Don't ruin my friend's big moment." Shh.
I'm not ruining anything. I'm just saying what happened.
All right.
Yeah. Now then, Silas Sindel,
Mhm.
I shall take you as my apprentice. And to do so, this is an everlasting bond. As he goes, as he places his hand into the fire and pulls out a hot coal. And in his hand, you smell like burning flesh as he holds it out towards you. Take
Can't
my
we do
hand.
like rings or something?
This is not a marriage, son.
I grabbed the coal.
As it burns, but
Mhm.
it doesn't hurt.
Mhm.
It feels like you know, like when you're getting your back cracked and it just hurts so good type of way. Not exactly so good, but just
It's a feel good hurt. Yeah.
yeah. As you do, you feel energy start to course through you as
Oh no.
you actually get a brief vision as you see yourself much taller. You look down as you see yourself in the body of Wolfgang giving this handshake towards a very familiar giant.
Hmm.
As it feels like maybe like a minute passes in this, and then for the rest of you, no time at all passes. As about 2-3 seconds later, he lets go of the coal, throws it back into the fire. Now then, you are my apprentice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pity claps.
I'm not one for ceremonies or formalities.
That-
We all do it our own way.
That's
And if
that's
one
fine.
day, if one day you become one of us, you may do it however you see fit as well.
You know, nothing against my friend over there, but I prefer it that way too.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by towards your?
Ezekiel flamboyantly wishing for a
Oh.
parade and such.
You're getting a parade. I'm making it happen. You have no say in this.
You have no say in whether or not there will be a parade for you. As he goes to sit down, just sit right back, leaving you behind, not even say anything. Just
Cool.
do you do anything else?
Awkwardly stand there for a moment,
The
and
dove just goes back to the fire, looks in the fire, and pets the dragon skull. That's a furnace. I don't think you want to lie down on there.
Can't believe the dragon skull said that.
you're
You
right.
can see my cat.
Dragon tails, dragon tails.
That's a furnace that he's stepping onto.
We can't see it, just darkness. It's just pitch
Yeah.
black. Pitch black.
On my screen, you can
I
slightly
can see the silhouette of the cat.
Yeah.
So I'll I'll turn to address the dove, and I'll ask.
there you go.
Now that I'm, a formal apprentice of Sir Wolfgang down there, is there any information that I would not have access to 5 minutes ago that maybe I might have access to now?
The dove will reach into the fire,
Hmm.
and he doesn't pick up a coal. He literally picks up like a bit of the fire and throws it at you. As it hits your head, or
Yeah.
are you trying to avoid it?
Yeah, it's fucking fire.
Okay.
Just like instinctively, just try to duck.
Stop. You're like misses.
That is a 45 to hit.
I think that hits. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
I'm just thinking of the
I
possible number
rolled
conversation.
really fucking high.
It's gotta be a plus 20 something.
He has a high, but he has like one that is still within books. But he has like another modifier, and he
Hey
rolled
man,
high on both
I
of them.
have CRs up to over 40. I get it.
Yeah, no, we fought them. We know.
You have not, sir.
We fought two of them at the same time.
Yeah.
I will murder you all.
Yes.
You've
already done it.
tried.
You have.
You have.
Not all of you. Excuse me. My word stands.
You have one original party member left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only one that hasn't died of the original party.
I'm talking about Pluto. Pluto is technically the only original.
No, Pluto died.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I have.
yeah. So you are the only.
I count Dracula as being OG.
I mean,
It was literally the first session.
Who's the gray one? What's his name? Lure. We replaced Lure with
Lure.
Dracula. So
Yeah,
Lure,
that
but
was
Lure was
planned.
yeah, that was planned.
Yeah.
so
That's
you
what-
say. So you say.
I will pull up.
Yeah,
my
I got
messages
I got
from
tired of
users.
I got tired of Lure 20 minutes into the campaign.
Yep.
It only took me 4 sessions.
You're right. All right. So,
But yes, so you get this.
it hits me, and then like it happens so fast that 3 seconds later is when I flinch.
Yeah, it hits you in the head, and it like those of you that are like at the angle that can see this. So Ezekiel and Telot can see this. It like absorbs into his head, and
Zoom tight.
fuck you. Now I can't. As it does, you get a brief flash of a vision of of well, the end of the world. As you do, you see the sky crawling with these dark amorphous forms just coming down towards the earth. As you see uh like figures of pure light vanishing, like just beaming light into the sky, as this form just comes down and engulfs them completely. As you start to hear voices in your head, dozens and hundreds and thousands and millions, all of them screaming as they all get snuffed out one by one. As they disappear, you see the world start to move away as what you exist as gets pulled away further and further and further away as your world gets consumed. As you travel through like the infinite nothingness, you finally make it to a rock. Nothing on it, No corruption, no light, no darkness, just nothing. As you land,
Hmm.
as you get a brief vision of the entire history of the world, but it is too fast and too much for you to comprehend, to like fully comprehend what just happened.
What are you?
Does not say anything.
Hmm.
Actually, make a wisdom save. Let's see what you can retain.
Sure.
Bardic.
Oh, that's very true. D10, right?
Yep.
Yes.
You also have advantage on wisdom saving throws because of
Oh
hero
yes.
space.
Yeah.
Hey, good point. It was worse. Nine, I rolled a 9 on the Bardic die. That's a flat 20.
So
Rolled really well on
you
the Bardic
don't
die.
get much, but you do get
Oh,
you do get
21.
a
Sorry, I have a +2 to saves.
okay. It don't change. It doesn't
Yeah.
change that. So it doesn't do much,
Hmm.
but you get a vision of the first, like what you could assume is the first cycle, as it was a world full of magic and not humans or any mortal races, but you see gods rule like walking the earth. And then the slightest bit of darkness reappears in the sky, at which point the form of light snaps as all the magic, all the gods, everything, it's pushed away from it.
Hmm.
And a few more eons pass as you'll see more continents come, as you'll see a grand structure the size of a medium-sized island appear and respark magic.
A giant structure resparked magic, you said?
Yes. So, what are you doing?
Sorry. The notes. Hmm. Yeah, so like I said, I just kind of stare at him like, are you? And you said he gives no reply.
He gives no reply.
So just like hand to my head, shaking it, because that was a lot. Just
It
walking
was
back.
quite literally everything.
Yeah. I just quietly walk back to my seat, just in quiet contemplation.
As Wolfgang actually looked towards you, you see why we follow him now.
Uh, no, but I think I'm starting to.
Well then, I'm going to be getting back.
I have one more question for you before you leave, sir. Hey,
Well, you can do it when you get back on your own.
oh, okay,
And
fair.
He does not tell you how to get back on your own.
Yeah. Mhm. Cool. Sink or swim. Thanks, boss. Senpai. I'm gonna call him Senpai.
You're gonna die.
Sensei.
Wolfgang Senpai.
Now we know Xylus's last words.
Yep.
Ben he comes back just to kill you.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice having an apprentice.
So you had the vision too. What did you see?
A little bit of everything.
Well, yes, but what did you actually retain? We all see a little bit of everything, but we all retain different things.
That information's gonna cost you.
Oh, come now. We work in the same organization now, don't we? Actually, you're my underling, aren't you?
No, I'm Wolfgang's.
Oh, so pathetic.
Do you have an apprentice?
No. Well, I did, but no.
Did you kill them?
Define kill.
Yeah, that is okay. I'm gonna sit up here with the cool kids now. Thank you. And I
Sir, you're in my seat.
huh? What?
Talking to Alex.
Oh.
I believe I've been here longer than you. My seat.
Oh god. Oh no.
He looks at you
Robin.
and he'll be like, fast fan, and walks over the table, puts his foot in your soup as it is the most efficient path, and walks through.
I know how strong he is. I am not gonna complain.
Yep.
Not gonna complain yet.
So
So what's our game plan, people?
Well,
yeah, I believe we spoke about this before. We're heading south.
I figured, just making sure there was nothing else we needed to do.
is there any chance that we can maybe take a door to one of those temples here, maybe? As he looks over to the dove.
Does not turn around, still looking into the fire.
Miss Mary.
Very
we-
Mary.
I'm not Miss. I'm not an old lady. You're mean.
Mary.
I'm Mary. Yes, Mary.
Can you tell our friend here how to use the doors?
Well, you just do it.
And it'll open to anywhere?
Do they all link to where we entered at? Or can I leave at a different location?
Depends on how good you are. You will probably just be able to get to where you were. If you're good enough to do that, you might just end up inside of a wall somewhere and get cut in half. I've seen it happen.
To who?
Oh, my master. I may or may not have shoved him into it, though. It was so cool. There was red stuff everywhere.
And who was your master?
Oh,
Time to go.
What? No! Just because you're a scared little wuss.
Hey,
Bark,
but
bark, 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 bark.
we also didn't learn everybody's name here. Sirs, I can't help but notice that you quite intentionally did not give your names.
Yeah, and I prefer the term cautious, by the way.
Chicken! Bark, 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 bark.
Cautious.
This is the level we're at. We're talking to like some 12-year-old.
Yep.
12-year-old that will literally kick your ass. Like, that's not even.
It is. I just realized she's basically Tiny Tina. I didn't even think of that.
No, Tiny Tin is better, sir. You.
Tiny tuna?
Toonie Tina.
Tego?
Yep.
Ahi tuna. Alright.
He'll look toward you. I'm Drago.
Dracula. Got you.
Dracula.
Fuck no! This guy's older than I actually made this guy way before I made Dracula.
You said
Hmm.
Drago?
Yeah, Drago.
Mhm.
Vampire looking dude is Drago.
Not at all related to Dracula.
Not at all. Are you Drago the 14th?
Drago von Drago the 13th.
Hey, Drago doesn't work as well for that.
With a very long, straight up and down family tree that all looks.
It's just a
A
line.
tree with no branches.
Oh shit.
The paleness is actually from the poor health. It's
Okay, well, if those work, Xylus, maybe you can focus on where we want to go and take us wherever we want to go.
I was just thinking that I will attempt to do so.
Bark
But
inspiration, just in case.
I don't want to be in a wall, Ezekiel.
It's fine. We'll get you out.
I mean, if you're in a wall, can I have your arm? I want your left one.
You know, you should talk to that guy down there. He seems to have a plethora of
Oh no,
collection.
he doesn't like it. I take too many of his things. He said.
I
You
bet
think
you
you would
do.
get along. And I just grab another piece of cake. Oh, Alex, there's desserts back here. Any dessert that you want.
Hey,
There's
Robin,
different tables.
Yeah.
drinking contest
here.
before we go?
Yeah, the cupcakes are so good. It's the reason why I named Cupcake.
Who are you intending me to have a drinking contest with?
Me.
Absolutely.
Hang on, don't agree unless there's a legitimate bet on the table.
My
Why
bet
would
is
I-
I lose. Let's start.
What is there to bet
Bragging
on?
rights are a bet. Bragging rights.
See? Alright.
No, it's a horrible bet.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that Xylus will lose this.
Yeah. Everybody put their money on me because that's the way it goes. And Robin can't get drunk. You guys know this. I'm just using it as an excuse to drink. And I start downing liquor.
I just
It's like, no, I'm Ezekiel Avante. I already have
You
infinite.
know what the shittiest thing is?
Oh, hi.
Xylus, you know the shittiest thing is? You can't get drunk right now. You've had Hero's Feast. You're immune to poison.
I thought it's resistant to poison.
No,
Is it resistant? I thought it was immune.
You're resistant to poison damage and immune to the condition of being poisoned. Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
So yeah, you're not.
This could be a legitimate drinking contest. This is more like who can drink more liquids.
Who can hold their bladder the longest?
So
Oh.
you'll see a giant step in,
And
then just
shrink. Yeah.
shrink.
Hello. I think we've met.
Very small giant.
He shrank. Did you
He
see when he
shrank.
came in?
Yeah.
I mean, as of right now, Alex is bigger than him.
This is Wolfgang's mentor.
I thought, wait, whoa, no. I thought mentors had to die in order for someone to become a dove. That's why you were saying that Glory was.
Anybody has to die.
Or you find another mask.
So Glory's teacher didn't necessarily have to die,
It is the most logical explanation.
but it's not the only one. Just throwing that out there, I was right, as always.
Just like it's not the only explanation that, never mind. Hello, good morning. Hi.
I heard that you're the new apprentice. No, actually, his voice. Yeah. I heard that you're the new apprentice.
That's what they've been telling me.
I take it Wolfgang left you behind.
Sink or swim.
I did the same to him.
Makes sense.
Cool, so how do you get through the doors safely?
Well, let him figure it out.
Well, I mean, Wolfgang probably just tried something, but Silas is smart and is asking.
I'll say this: if you can get it done in under 5 tries, you'll beat him.
Goody.
Can I just keep coming back here and attempting that? How that works? How do I get back here if I need information or to tell you guys something?
That's
Damn.
his job to teach you.
Fuck.
He may not, though. You'll just have to figure it out.
Awesome.
So, just to be clear, if we find a mask, we just automatically become doves.
No.
I mean, technically, but the rest of us can easily kill you.
Yes, that okay. So, out of character, I don't just because this actually happens the last time and why we are in this predicament. Uh,
Yep.
we had a mask, and Xylus claimed the mask, saying, "Hey, I got a fucking mask. I'm a dove now." And they're like, "You should probably rethink that before Calypso kills you. Let's just talk to Wolfgang and see if he'll take you on as an apprentice." And that's how this whole ball got rolling.
Yep.
Why would Calissa kill them?
Calypso is killing all like people trying to become doves or apprentices as like a test type of thing.
He's the fanboy that likes it when they like their old stuff. Like when the band
know-
puts out new things, they don't like. He doesn't like the new stuff. He only likes the classic. It's like anytime something new happens, he's like, I don't like the change. You
I've been with
changed your
you guys
ways.
for 2
God.
years, and this is the first
Star
I
Wars
heard of this.
prequels. Star Wars prequels are such garbage. Can't believe you people.
Right, exactly. Hey, fantastic representation. Okay. So yeah. You can
Chris?
absolutely claim your dove status just like I did. And if they don't talk you out of it, Calypso is gonna kill you.
Calypso or any other. There's quite a
Yeah.
few that won't take kindly to just a random person.
Yeah.
Okay, again,
Just be sure you're good on able to defending yourself.
there's a bunch of things littered around the world that if you pick it up and put it on, someone will kill you for it. What is it with the people in this world and not making signs for things that can kill you? It is an epidemic.
To be fair, the signs probably would have disintegrated thousands of years ago.
You
Not
made the
only
masks
that-
out of things. Just put it on the inside.
We
Well-
need to make a like a small handheld machine that is capable of labeling things. Maybe it sticks on quite nicely. Nice bold font, common preferably because that's the most widely used language.
That's a great idea. We should do that. That's going to be my next song. It's just going to be like
The
a
bottom of
public
the ta-
announcement.
From the bottom of the table, I'm stealing that!
Just like from the. My next song is going to be a public service announcement. Just start making signs. It'll save a lot of lives.
Sign, just make some signs.
The bunnies, murder masks. All these can be avoided with a simple sign.
You're right.
Is there any plans or weapons or anything on this table? There usually is, but just out of curiosity.
There are some plans scribbled out. What language is this?
Mostly
in a
common
language
shit.
that you don't understand, there's something scribbled onto the table.
Neat. I will copy that down.
Okay.
Because I'm curious and I'm nosy. But I'll just over my shoulder I'll tell Ezekiel, yeah, I actually had a why am I being picked up so much? But I'll say, I actually had a dove mask, and then that got confiscated by the Jaeger Kingdom. So because yeah.
So who died as a result of that mask?
Let's see where we found it. It was in Hinchfire Kingdom by Vincent's territory in Mora.
Oh, damn, we definitely need to find a dove mask. Do you have any idea how easy this will make things? We just like find someone who we want to kill. Hey, present for you. This is amazing. Go to that tree and just like toss the mask at it.
Hello there, Calypso. And I'm gonna.
And he just shoved you aside, not saying a word.
Malachi. I just want to make sure my notes are right Wolfgang's mentor, the guy that can shift size, is his name like Blago?
Yes, his name is Blago.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
As he goes, as he actually grabs the notes on the table, Telok,
Oh no.
and jots something down again.
Goody. And I'm just gonna take very practiced few steps back and make my way over to a seat and sit down away from him. Nope.
So, do we need anything else here?
He
Can
sits
we
down right beside you.
go away from the crazy
How
murder
much
people?
did you read?
Can't honestly read whatever that is.
Just looks at you. Gets up.
Oh.
Writes a little bit more. Puts it back on the table.
Mm-hmm.
That's that. Oh, man. It's a bait. It's a bait.
100% a bait, but
I will walk up to her and shit. Do I even have it? Fuck! I don't have it. Never mind. I don't do anything. I was gonna turn like. Can you?
Silas comes over and casts Comprehend Language, but it only works on Common, Elven, and Sylvan because that's all he knows how to.
So I see her
And
going towards.
immediately comes back.
I was gonna say before you start coming in, I was gonna mentally say to Mary, how close can you throw a dagger towards her leg without actually hitting her?
That's really not my forte.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I would probably hit her.
I'm just kind of looking around.
You about to get a dagger in the back.
Just walks up and grabs you on the shoulder. For someone that can't read, you are very interesting.
Curious nature. Always have been. That's what got my parents killed.
I suggest you don't follow the example of them.
Well,
When you see Wolfgang again, he'll and then look toward you, Zayas, as he says this. Tell him well played, and I will get him back for that on his own accord.
Thanks, by the way.
you were a fantastic help as I step away again.
Give me 1 second.
Looking up stat blocks for murder.
For murder.
Like I'm so trying not to be like Ezekiel's thing, like put out your messages. But it's like what that. We don't need a TPK. We're good. We're
Not
good.
today.
Yeah.
If you ever need help again, just ask Zenith the Kingslayer for it anytime you like.
Ask who?
Zenith the Kinslayer. Go
Zen-
ahead and make a history check. Whoever is proficient in history.
Cool.
I'm technically proficient in everything.
Natural 20.
Ah,
I shit you not.
Oh, hey, that's decent for me.
26.
16 plus 8, 24
We've
total.
all been hitting the books. Let's go.
Yeah, I got 21.
26.
Okay, so Those of you that get above 20,
I think
Everyone.
everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, that was weird.
Player, it flashes in your head. That's the name of an ancient black dragon, and Robin, you know it's not an ancient black dragon; it's a great worm black dragon.
We're asking that for help?
I'm sorry, I'm confused. Was that a threat?
So wait, you're saying your name isn't Calypso? I'm a little confused, to be honest.
Gone.
Good talk.
Confusing.
I have been threatened too many times by that man.
All right, and I'm going to give her my Helm of Comprehend Languages.
Thank
Is that
you.
attunement or no?
That's why I wanted it.
Nice.
Neat. Wait, just use it? I've never had a help of comprehend language.
Yeah, you just use it. It lets you cast Comprehend Languages on yourself as well.
Okay, so I'm assuming you cast comprehend languages.
Uh-huh. And I'm gonna read what I wrote on that book and not go near that table.
It says, "This piece of paper is charmed." That is literally all it says.
Oh, motherfucker.
Wait. Like
Or
the extra
charmed's
edition
not
that
the right word, but like it's basically him saying this piece of paper is tracking, basically.
is that the second little bit that he jotted down, or the
Just
first chunk of
just the
it?
first bit.
Okay.
So
She didn't jot down the second half yet. She
No, I
was
didn't.
interrupted.
Right.
I was staring at it and very close to writing it.
are you cursed now?
Join the club.
It wouldn't be the first time.
It's true. Oh, speaking of which,
Oh. I probably shouldn't do it here and then load a bunch of stuff, but it should be fine. Magic is fine here, right?
Yep.
Snap my fingers and summon Toru.
Oh, not for that though.
Oh, goody.
both are ready.
Yeah.
I am on the other side of the room.
Not
I have a longbow.
Nothing happens. Hey, nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
I hear her like signature snap, and I just like dagger like immediately like. Yeah, right.
What are you doing?
Oh yes, like I'm the one you have to ask. Like, what are they doing? What the fuck are you doing?
I wasn't doing anything.
I know that snap anyway.
And I look. There's nothing on this table, correct?
There's nothing on that table.
Right, honestly though, I think we should get away from the place with all of the creepy, crazy murder people.
Oh,
I mean,
I didn't realize you were by that map.
it's kind of a revolving door.
Every time that we've come in here, I've came to look at the map because Maison just seems so.
So you look at the map
Yeah.
as you actually see a map of
Like the Jorgum area.
of the entire Valari Empire.
Oh.
As you'll see little dots in places. None are too bright. You'll notice one bright one in Jorgum, but there's little dots every other place on the map, just randomly posted.
Nothing's marked or anything like that.
Nope.
Can I make a how many dots are there?
Probably only about 12 to 15.
That's too much. I'm not that into maps. I was gonna say if there's a couple, I might have jotted them down, but I don't care that much.
Yeah, you
Don't see
notice
nothing.
that you do notice that there is like I said, Jorgum has a seemingly like you can't tell if it's more dots or if it's just brighter, but that one just seems more.
By like brighter, do you mean like is it like are they inked dots or is there like a visible glow to the
It's a
dots?
glow.
Hmm.
It's like when you get two small LEDs and you put them on top of each other and kind of just gets brighter, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
It's just of the Valari Republic.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the area Wolfgang populates. Um. I mean, I'm not gonna
You
make like a
do notice too that they move. It's very slight movement. You can tell. You could probably
yeah.
guess just because it's
Right.
a
I mean, I have
kingdom,
a
but
good
they do seem
idea.
to move.
I'm not gonna like make any extensive attempt to like try to draw the map and put dots down, but I'll try to make like a mental note of like where the dots are.
Are you going to focus on any of the dots?
Uh, I mean, not in particular, not more than like a glance just to see where they're at.
Roll. Just roll a d20 for me.
Sure. That is a meaty 7.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. Um, I have a strange question.
Mm.
Um, this individual here,
Let me get
um,
back to the. Yes.
the vampire esque gentleman.
Which
Um,
one?
do do I do I smell blood on
Oh
him?
yes.
Cool.
Or
Very good.
not on him, but from his bottle. Yes, he has no smell at all, and it kind of puts you off because normally people have a smell, like at least some smell. He has
Yeah.
no smell at all.
Cool. Hello.
Yes.
I couldn't help but overhearing your previous conversation with my friend.
Mm.
Um, you seem to be another researching type of person, and I would much rather ask you a question of this caliber rather than your flamboyant friend down south there. Um, do you happen to know if there is anybody within the ranks of the doves that has access to hemomancy?
Quite a few people that have access to hemomancy.
Anyone here?
I do, but I do not believe it is the same caliber that you speak of.
Hmm.
Do you speak of the hemomancy orders, or do you speak of true hemomancy?
The orders.
There are a few that follow the orders. One I believe you have met already. She goes by Hozu.
Yes, yes, yes. He's with the bird chick, right?
Yeah, Hozu is the little Aarakocra.
Yeah. Hmm. Do you know what region Hozu covers? Is there any way I could get in contact with them? I
He
would be
covers El Kayeb.
Kayam. That's hmm. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I thought
There's
Maison.
no need. There's no need for formality. No, Azon covers the desert.
Yeah. He's a nomad. Cool.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I do appreciate that you were so giving with that information. I was planning on offering something, but I do appreciate it. Regardless, and I sit back down and take a sip of drink.
There's no need for people to always hide information from each other here. I find it most unpleasant.
That isn't that's refreshing, actually. Thank you.
Is this the vampire talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a bottle of blood or something that I can pour you a new glass because I like you instantly?
He just keeps drinking.
How about like a drop of my blood? It is amazing. Probably. Everything about me is amazing.
If I can smell your blood from here, and it is quite literally toxic to me.
Oh,
That's actually not true. I have cured him of all his STDs.
technically
No.
true.
How about mine? Question mark.
I do not have a taste for elvish blood. Or at least not on its own. That far too. I guess the best way to phrase it would be far too sweet.
Oh.
That's why your friend there is the perfect combination.
Hello,
As
give him
I
some of your blood. He's amazing and the best dove.
Man, does Mary take
Hey,
offense to
just
that?
because he's a vampire doesn't mean that he's not respectful.
Yeah, absolutely.
he threatened to kill me.
He did. I mean,
You have
wouldn't
delicious
you?
blood. It's a compliment. Your blood is so good, I want to kill you. That's like a fantastic, nice thing to say, sort of.
Look, if an
Hmm.
To
NPC
be fair,
doesn't threaten to kill Tillamook, there's nothing
asked
wrong with them.
for a drop.
I'm going to go sit on the other side.
So, Xylus, what are you doing? You're the only one that can take them back. How long are you staying here
Oh,
for?
geez. How long does everybody want to enjoy this delicious spread?
I want
I
to
would
Uh,
rather we have gone like 4 hours ago.
perfect.
The revolving door of
All right,
crazy
so
murder people.
here's what I'm gonna do. Right
Mm-hmm.
there's
I've only murdered 2,698 people.
The fact that you keep track is alarming.
If I give you a name, will you do it?
Maybe.
I scribble a name and slide it over to her.
She immediately takes it and reads it aloud.
Come on, Telok. There's no way that she could be Calypso.
What did she?
What name did you write down?
Taylor's Tabaxi. Huh?
Hold on, I'm looking for the name. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast.
You're talking to a kid. You think they're not going to instantly just?
Well,
Does she look like she's a kid?
Yeah, she looks like 12.
Okay.
What's over here at this table I'm at?
Weapons, a piece of paper with a scribbling in I believe a language that you don't understand. Yeah, language you don't understand.
All right, messing
Helm
with
of
stuff.
Copperhead.
You mess with the paper.
I'm messing with the weapons and the paper.
Here he comes again.
Yeah,
It's Bobby!
I'm just gonna put him in the GM layer next time.
Yeah, probably a good
Yep.
idea.
Yep.
And just goes over to you. Why are you messing with this table?
I was admiring the weapons.
Mary. No, he wasn't.
Were you
Yes.
Yeah. So why'd you mess with the paper then?
Because it's next to the weapons. Maybe he was drawing some weapons. I don't know. I can't even read this.
He looks at you. Yeah, fair bit more honest than I thought you were.
Why? What's it say? Hey, can anyone read this? I'm gonna just start showing it to people.
I absolutely can read anything.
Yes, I could, but I'm not going to.
I'm going to put on the Helm of Comprehend Languages.
Again, it just says that this paper is like protected or enchanted. Whatever the word
What's
is.
the second part, though?
This paper.
He
the
can read the
second
second
part.
part now.
Okay, the second part.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me
You're
twice.
cursed now.
The half blood is gullible.
Man, it says Alex is cured of all diseases. Good job, Alex. You did it, buddy.
I,
I was diseased.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, apparently that's what it says. You're not cursed. You're good. You're gonna live a long, full life, buddy. A long, full life. He's gonna turn around and start eating again.
I just realized that this is.
Oh,
probably the
I would like to
papers.
point out at this point, Cupcake has probably eaten like 20 plates as she's like beyond bloated.
That's fine.
They
Eat
get
your fill,
bloated.
buddy.
What was that, Alex?
Can they get bloated? They're fake.
Yeah, but it's still an animal form. It's a
she has
creature.
a physical form. She has a physical form right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, the name was Terran Tamazara. I'll write it down for those who care.
Could you message me who that is? That I can't remember off the top of my head who that is.
I got you, sir.
Okay, silence. That crazy murder person is coming here like 7 times. We need to leave.
All right. Well, all right. I am going to focus
Oh yeah, I could totally do that.
focus really hard and try to think. Wait. Where do we want to try to go? I'm going to try my hardest, guys.
Let's get closer to another.
Well, if you go too far, you're more likely to fuck up.
Well, seeing as how we're on a different, super far away plane, I think distance is relative.
No. It's like too far from where you came in at.
I'm an adult. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm just going to pretend like the place that I want to go to is on the opposite side of this door because I'm sure that's how it works.
100% yes.
She gives you 2 thumbs up. I call his arm.
The left one, right?
And from downstairs, I call it right time.
Yeah, you already got my blood, sir.
I get his bow.
No.
Already
Pull his
have
bow.
it.
Hey,
He's
no,
giving it to me.
no ejections.
I call his money.
Yeah, I was like, I call his bow. Just give him a wink.
You're not going to die
Or
unless
are
you're
you
fine.
going to?
I'm focusing really hard to try to
Oh, you're doing
sense-
it where you're sitting?
No. I'm focusing, trying to get a sense. In like, where do we want to go, guys?
Where's the closest temple that we wanted to go to?
That we know of.
Esther Moon.
Testament it is.
No, the
The
closest
other
one
side
is
of
the
the
Elvish Isles.
Okay, the closest one that isn't going to kill us
They're
immediately.
all going to kill us.
Immediately.
No, the other ones are trials. That Temple Guardian just wants to murder.
All right, take us to Festamoon, my elvish friend.
What if she says? What if what she said is correct? That one is literally the furthest one away.
She's like 4 years old. What does she know?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
hey.
Sure you are, sweetie.
Literally over 100 years older than you. Calm down, sweetie. And I
She-
focus really
she gets
hard.
up on the table, grabs a little lamb chop, and smacks you with it. I said I'm 12, asshole.
Real
Where
did
are
say
you,
asshole.
Ezekiel?
Where I am on the map, near the
So,
door.
Ezekiel, I'm going to need a strength check.
I am hiding behind Alex, just FYI.
I am going to need a strength check.
Alright, that's fine.
What?
Do I have a spell?
6.
Nope.
So, all of a sudden, you get picked up, thrown into the sky.
I know I shouldn't have told you about telekinesis, you dick.
I actually already planned. She's already a fucking psychic. Telekinesis is psychic.
What was this, a spell?
Yes.
Yes.
Counterspell, son.
Ah,
Oh.
roll.
There it is. 19.
Nice.
Bards.
Spell it. Oh, now I'm gonna kill you.
Nah. Because, you see, my friend Silas is going to take us to Festamoon. quickly.
Hi, Mary. Can you please not? I kind of need him for a while.
Fine. Can I just chop off his fingers then?
He needs that to play, unfortunately.
What if he just plays you a song about how great you are and
I want
how
to break his toe. The left ring one.
Left ring toe.
Oh.
Yes.
Ezekiel, you better start taking off your slippers, I think.
My slippers stay on at all times, even in the shower. It's kind of an odd
She
situation.
reaches in a bag or she just reaches in like a small little coin purse, like that big, and she pulls out like a 12-pound hammer.
I'm on the far side, behind the spiller.
I'm hiding behind him.
Hold him down so I can break his toe, please.
I'm sorry. I grabbed him.
I am gonna cast Modify Memory on this little shit.
Oh god.
Make me a wisdom saving throw, sir.
Oh god. Alex, wisdom saving.
It's either him or me.
Oh my god. I haven't seen this used in a while.
I
think
love how. Alex, are you gonna roll?
No, not on him, on her.
Oh, on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incapacitates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ, that's a longly worded spell.
He is not wise.
Oh no, how unfortunate.
Ooh.
Neither am I.
18.
Nope. Save is 19.
Okay.
He's
That was close.
incapacitated.
Yeah. So she's incapacitated for a minute. I am going to tell her.
Silas.
I'm going to tell her. Yep, you came over. You broke my toe. I was in so much pain, and I totally apologized. And you actually
You're
realized that you liked me. Yeah, and we are actually best friends, but not super close. And you really just don't feel like hurting me anymore. It's just the weirdest thing. Yeah, that's all I got. And then he's going to undo it and
You do it. Media comes over. Oh, sorry, and gives you the biggest fucking hug. I'm never gonna let you go ever again. Never, ever, best friend. You're my best friend.
That's okay. I know you only did it.
No. I need to keep you safe. You know what? Here, hold this. She's gonna hand you something.
What's this?
I'm holding him. Should I be
Do
letting go?
you touch it? Do you touch it, Ezekiel?
I mean,
It's just like a small little orb, like little bead.
is this an orb of destruction?
Cassie's going to try to like press it against you. Are you gonna resist?
Is this an orb of destruction?
No. Why would I do that?
Good question.
That's
Fuck
right,
it,
yeah.
I'll grab it.
You grab it. Okay, I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
You fucker.
Tears.
I don't have very high stats, people. Oh shit, 21.
Oh shit! You manage to resist it as all of a sudden you get thrown into a different like extra dimensional bubble, and then you manage to pop out of it. I'm just trying to keep you safe.
I've actually got things that do this already. Is it a single use item?
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Alright, well, too much of a good thing is bad, you know, and then he's going to stand and ow, on his foot. Silas!
No, I'm not letting you go anywhere. You're staying with me.
No, see, I've got to go.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why. You made me so mad.
It's fine. We made up. It was fine.
No. I need to make it better. You're my best friend.
No, it's fine. And Ezekiel takes out his healing staff and just casts Cure Wounds on it. So, you see? Already putting weight on it. I'm fine. Silas! Festive Moon!
Or I think it's or to Jorgum. Either way.
Okay. So, putting out the feels. Which door do I feel like is going to get me to Festermoon? I know it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, you don't feel
but
any presence during any door.
awesome
Roll
sauce.
a D1, however many fucking doors there
Well,
are.
there's 9 of them.
So roll a d9 then.
Roll a
Let's just
D10.
pick a fucking door.
Reroll on a 10.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger.
Fucking
No.
And she just like not letting go of you, Ezekiel. You said best friend to a kid.
I choose the big fucking double doors down here.
Okay.
On our way out, I go to fist bump. Mary.
By the way, I'm still carrying you.
I think Mary's coming with us.
Yeah, Mary is like literally not letting. She has grappled herself
Ooh,
to Ezekiel.
Mary, if you don't want your best friend to get obliterated in a wall, you should probably take us to Festermoon.
But I'm not allowed to do that. It's your trial. I can't.
Well, you heard her, Xylus. We're just have to get chopped up.
All
I
right,
can
Ezekiel,
hold
you
him
go
myself.
first.
I can hold him myself. No, he doesn't have to go. He can stay here forever.
No, I kind of need him.
No, you don't. I need him more.
You could always. I'm gonna hate these words that come out of my mouth. You could always come with us.
But I have to go. I'm not allowed to go there.
You know, if you don't want to separate him, you could always marry him.
No!
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure that is illegal in every single country across the world. For
All
good
other
reason.
dimensions.
Which do not have.
So, Xylus, Xylus, I'm gonna need a just roll a general charisma check for me.
Oh, perfect. I'm fantastic at these.
Or fuck it, persuasion.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Same-
natural fucking 20.
Hell yes.
Total
He
21.
looks at you with gaga eyes, Ezekiel. Can we?
No.
I mean, not now, but when you're a little older.
Oh my god, what have you created?
Sure. Yes. I can't wait.
Married right now.
Nope. Nope. Too many laws in too many places. Fuck you, Cyrus. Shit, I was gonna throw you a parade.
And this is what happens. Don't ever.
I'm gonna throw you like 30 parades. I'm gonna parade you even harder.
Xylus, the door. The faster we get out of here, the better.
Well,
No, I kind of
was
want to stay
enjoying
for a bit.
myself.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay. She's slow. Let's go. You better come visit me. I'll find you.
I know.
Oh,
Ezekiel, you have one of your posters for her? So
Yes. Sure.
Well,
I'll give her one of my posters and also a Magic Mouth disc.
I'm gonna listen to it every day. No, 10 times a day.
So how long does Metafy memory work for? Is she gonna remember?
10 minutes.
No, it lasts forever.
It lasts forever. Yeah, it
Yes.
changes
Memory,
her
yeah.
memory, but it's a 10-minute like thing.
Yeah,
We're not
something
gonna
that
come
happens for no longer than 10
back-
minutes.
We're not coming
Right.
back next time, and she's gonna murder us for tricking her, right?
Unless she
No.
has a greater restoration or a remove curse
so
or whatever
she
like
is
that.
going to murder us. Okay, got it.
They also have to target that too. It won't just
Oh,
automatically get it too.
Yeah.
Someone has to target that modified memory.
All right. Have fun with your CD and your poster. Bye. Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's fucking go.
Why are you crinking so hard?
Cranking?
Minds? Cringing.
Yeah, minds.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, you don't read the minds of your friends, Silas. You know that. It's rude. Let's go.
That
I
is
can't
rude.
turn it
That's
off
why.
though.
Yes, you can. I believe in you. Bye.
Yeah. All right. So I focus on the double door, close my eyes for a second, think really hard, like
Where
about
are
these
you thinking?
temples we've been to, and I'm trying to get us to. I'm gonna regret it, but Fester Moon. We're trying to shave off as much time as possible.
You press open the door. There's no
Mm.
beam of white light, no nothing. As you open the door, it is just pure nothingness.
I'm not stepping into that. Mm-mm.
Well, that's not how it works for everybody else. Is it safe?
Safer than here.
No.
Close the door.
Is
I
it
think I'm
supposed to
charging.
be white? What's the worst that could happen?
Mm.
I'm stepping through. Anywhere is better than here.
You are stepping through.
Yes.
I'll step through with him.
I'm holding him.
Okay, so is anyone staying behind?
Talak said she wasn't stepping through.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm the one that opened the door. I believe that we're gonna get.
I trust in Silas. I'll step
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Okay.
We believe in our friends, sir.
Hylock, you're the only one behind.
Oh Jesus! Goddamn Bahamut and Tiamat and all the dragon gods.
Suicide.
Wrong character.
Nope.
We can re-roll. We'll spend the rest of the session rolling up new characters.
Yeah.
I've got a backup in mind.
I don't.
Actually,
So you all step through?
yeah.
This is so stupid.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do so many rolls.
Oh man, please tell us what happens,
So I'm thinking
senpai.
Druid Goliath.
No, you guys. I'll let you know. You guys are going to survive. So, Xylus, roll a 1d4.
Sure.
All damage times.
We'll use a blood die for this because I predict blood in our future. That's a 2.
Okay, good.
The eerie quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Appropriate.
Roll a d10.
D10, you've got it. That's a 7.
Okay. Roll a d8.
And a D8. That is a 1.
Okay. That turned out way better than it could have.
Oh.
I'll let you know that D4 was for continents.
Oh.
Neat.
Cool.
2 is Enox. You made it back to Enox.
Hey.
Yeah, but where?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you made it back to the continent is the good part.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you're at the bottom of the ocean.
The bottom of the ocean.
And an astral dreadnought has just showed up.
So, you guys, I'm going to need a constitution saving throw from all of you.
Neat.
Yeah.
That
With
is
disadvantage from all of you.
Well,
Ooh.
Xylus,
Wow.
you do have a bardic.
Ooh.
I don't think anybody else does.
Love you.
That's a total.
Oh, God. Fuck. 12.
Alex, disadvantage.
No, I wouldn't roll that.
Oh,
That's
4.
way back.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20 and got I rolled 2 dice and saw the 20 and got really excited until you reiterated that it was at disadvantage.
Oh.
I am going to spend my bardic die because I rolled really
Okay.
well. 6, 7,
17.
13 plus my 7 is a dirty 20.
I rolled a 5 and a 1.
It's DC
So-
18.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't think
I'm not gonna fail
any
this.
of us.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
You're
Everybody
roll two.
failed.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, everybody
So
except for Xylem.
everybody except for Xylus fails.
Yeah. I
Makes
rolled a
sense.
6 plus 7 plus my con of 7.
Just
So
throwing this out there. The staff has Revivify on it, Silas.
But only
So
one of them.
Xylus,
yeah,
you're the only one who
conscious.
managed to stay conscious.
Yeah.
As everyone else dropped to 0 hit points.
Oh, goody.
As Xylus,
Mhm.
all of a sudden you step out of a tree as
Mm.
your friends and allies just all around you fall to the ground unconscious as you are in an area that you don't recognize at all. Pure white snow everywhere, and it is beyond freezing. And it just like a small patch of trees, not like a forest, but just a small patch of trees that you were next to.
I have a
Now,
whole
are we
stack
making
of
death
healers
saves
kits.
or are we
No, you're
just
stabilized
unconscious.
0.
Okay.
I have a whole stack of healers kits. Just throwing that out there.
I have
Yeah.
2 potions on me. It's just be careful where you search.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I look around at my party who are all unconscious. I try to slap a couple of them awake. I don't have any training in medicine whatsoever, so you know how that's gonna go. And when that inevitably fails, I'm going to start chopping down bits of trees in order
Okay,
to
I thought
grab
he was
some
gonna
wood
chop something
for
else.
no, for wood for fire. And instead of trying to get like a tinder going on trees that are not dry and in the snow, I'm gonna throw a vial of alchemist fire on some tree branches just to get a fire with the party around it. Throw
You could also
well,
druidcraft.
I no. I wanted to make sure this thing was lit. I also have from way back. I think 3, 4, 5 heavy winter blankets that I lay over all of us next to the fire and just wait for people to start waking up. I'm just gonna keep an eye out, make sure nothing tries to kill me. And I mean, and my friends too, but mostly me. And just keep them warm.
Us. The word you're looking for is us.
Yeah, yeah,
So
right.
are you
Me.
hiding in the like small patch of trees, or are you just in this field?
I mean, technically, as an Arani wood elf, I do have the ability to like camouflage in weather stuff. So if I have the capability of doing that, I would absolutely try.
Well, you, not your allies, though.
I know what I said.
Okay. Okay, so you're near the trees then.
Yeah.
Okay. Get down.
Spooper, stop it.
Sitting on my record player. So, okay, fine. Come here. You want to be on cams? He can be on cams. Say hi.
Woof, woof, woof.
Hi, Spoopy. Oh, he lost one of his baby teeth. I can't.
Cats baby teeth?
Yep.
All
Yes.
animals.
I never lost baby teeth.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you
I think
did.
I'd remember if I lost a tooth.
They grow back once.
They grow
Yeah.
back?
Once.
I can't tell if he's fucking with us or not, and I'm horrified of that fact.
It's Alex.
What's up?
Alex says he didn't lose his baby teeth.
He's a
Honestly, I
liar.
can see that happening with him. That's not even like I believe it.
I think I've only met one person in my life who retained a baby tooth into adulthood.
So,
Doo-doo.
you manage to set up a little camp, roll a survival check.
Sure. That
A non-forest
is.
disadvantage.
Hey, that is a 24.
Nice.
So you set up a nice little camp, make a little like divot into the snow to block the wind. Sorry, I did forget to mention that before. Wind blowing pretty fast.
Well, it's alchemist
Um,
fire, so it can't blow out.
no, it's not that. But actually, you will, with your acute senses,
Yeah.
you will smell salt water on the air.
Oh, interesting. Does it smell faint or close?
Very, very faint. Very, very faint for you too. So
Right.
So we're probably back in the Valari Republic.
Or in Sorbest.
or more best.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You're
Sorbest is closest to the
probably
ocean.
you're probably in one of the three northern ones.
Yeah. Okay. Does it feel cold? You said it's like really cold, so it's like colder than Jorgum and Crystal Horn and all that fun stuff.
It's cold as it's colder than Crystal Horn normally was. It's as cold as it was when the Prince of Hell was there.
Huh.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, can you start up rhythm again?
I didn't have music prepared for this area because I wasn't expecting you guys to just randomly teleport.
Well, put psycho little girls in there, and we don't have to jump into the abyss to get away from them.
Are you not entertained?
So,
Are we going to have to cut the session early because you don't have stuff planned, Malachi?
I actually do have stuff for this
Oh,
plan
good.
because it was planned for the other party because they may potentially head here, but
And say we still do have to watch that My Hero Academia thing. Every time it pops up on my recommended, it's like, no, wait, we're going to watch it later.
so
Yeah.
get out of full screen. I ended up full screen somehow. So as
Like the music,
about
though.
8 hours pass,
I just
everyone
noticed my
else
camera was
comes to. Everyone starts to come to. As you do, you all feel like stiff as a board, and then all of a sudden you notice how cold it is. You're warm because of the blanket, but those of you without cold resistance are
Mhm.
so Robin and Ezekiel are just freezing.
Is she gone?
You're safe.
Oh, thank goodness.
Xylus, as you have sit here for 8 hours, you have not seen any life.
None.
None.
Where
I have
are
no
we?
idea. I can very faintly smell some
Also, the sun has not set or moved. It just
fantastic. We're definitely north. Sun hasn't moved. It smells like we might be near the sea.
yeah. Just I messed up. You don't know which continent you're on either, so you could be on any of the
Anywhere.
continents.
We are
Well, anyone
Right.
except for the southern continent. The southern
Right.
continent doesn't have any Arctic areas.
quite literally. I have no idea where we are.
But it was your job to take us to the place with the
You're right.
thing.
And, we were warned about the distance, and you decided that risk was worth taking, and I agreed, and we tried, and here we are.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Wherever we are, it's better than there. Unequivocally. So, did we get a long rest?
We still have the hit points though, because it
24
hasn't
hours.
been 24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, I'm going to swap out a spell then.
Sorry, my cat was fucking shit up. What was just said?
We have a long.
Long
Yeah,
rest.
You're taking a long
and-
rest.
Yeah.
Cool.
That
Oh,
Okay,
that was the 8
boys.
hours that you guys took to get back up.
Well, because it's cold, let's get some warmth in our bones. And I'm gonna attempt to put up a tiny hut.
Okay.
yes. Well, my face is getting warmer and warmer as I wake up with even more of a beard. I'm on 5 successes right now.
Tiny hut.
This is after you cinched it off. I had to redo it.
Tiny hut goes up. Oh, I didn't pull out magic
I
because
believe
I'm
that's an
in
auto pass on the next spell within 1 minute.
Yeah, like,
If I remember
you
correctly.
know,
For a natural 20. What was it? Natural 20?
Natural
Yeah,
21.
next auto pass by and the next turn.
Okay, so when you're like the tiny hut comes up,
man.
Obis.
What?
you're
Fuck.
an everlasting
Yes.
white. You got a feeling even Bobus can't help you here.
I
You
don't
are
know
in
shit.
everlasting daytime with no trees or anything
I
around.
don't really know how his shit works that well.
It's a lot.
so.
I
I
think this
don't.
might be the most useful, as I'm shivering, teeth chattering, the most useful bit of magic you've ever done.
I'm sorry. Could you say that one more time?
No, my lips
Meanwhile,
are freezing.
Telok and Alex are both like,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
well,
did
it's
my
cold for
best.
them too, but they're handling it like everyone else would handle like a normal cold,
Yeah,
whereas you guys are.
yeah, we're
Okay.
blanketed up
Or
and
normal.
All right.
next to
Let
the
me
fire.
do another thing, and I'll just prestidigitate each of their blankets to be warm to help them be uncold. Thank you. Cantrips being useful.
Wouldn't it just immediately go back to being cold?
No, if I cast it
It
3
lasts for
times,
1
it
hour.
lasts for an hour.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah, remember I used to do that on Dracula.
Yeah.
I just didn't really do it before because magic.
How much can it like overcompensate for the cold though, you know? It's like
Probably
when
not
you
a
hold
lot.
when you're holding a hot water bottle against your buddy and it's so fucking cold outside, it's so fucking cold outside type of
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, we're in the tiny
Yeah,
hut, which is comfortable right
Yeah, yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah, it's
yeah.
but
temperate.
Outside, it would
this is
probably
just to
take a
help
little.
you.
Yeah.
Overall, it's just to help you.
Yeah.
Looking into the snow because it would leave tracks and everything. Do I see any tracks of anything?
Like no sign of life
Yeah.
anywhere within vision,
I
and
looked.
like there's like 5 trees next to you, and that's it.
All right, so I'm gonna scout for a moment if you don't
It
mind.
is slightly hilly, but yeah.
I'll take my whistle. I'm gonna fly up so I can try to get a gauge on the environment, see if I can see anything out,
Okay.
and then try to scan along, see if I can see anything.
For this area, I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Even with the heated blanket and shit.
You're not gonna be with the heated blanket and everything for long if you're flying up.
It lasts an hour, right?
Oh yeah, fair, fair. Yeah. It's
I'm,
still gonna require a con. I'll just lower the BC a little.
that's fine. 23.
Yeah,
Nice.
functioning just fine.
Cool.
So
So I'll fly up and scan around.
you go up, 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 and all you see is white in every direction. You see dunes, everything like that, and your passive perception is pretty high, right?
22.
Yeah. So way off in the distance, you'll see cracks and bits of water.
Hmm.
Cool, 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 cool. So I can see where there is water.
Yeah, since yours isn't based on smelling, so you don't know what type of water to you.
My just overall perception is just good. All right. Now come back down. Relay what I saw. Do you know if we're on our continent or somewhere else?
Do any of you have magic that can discern that?
Yes, I just learned that spell.
No, not really.
Unfortunately, most of the good ranged magic doesn't work after the sundering, so no.
Yes.
Well, before we go much further in our journeys, let me put up a telepathic bond. And
Probably for the best.
you need some sleep, Xylus. You've been up, keeping watch.
Actually, yeah, that is a fair point. You probably are near your point of exhaustion.
I mean, I'm not just going to sleep and have you all stare at me while we need to be moving. We don't know where we're at. I'll check
We
on
can
for a bit.
send scouting parties while you rest. We can
I
figure
just
out.
scanned literally as far as I can see. There isn't
Yeah.
shit. Unless we want to go to the far off direction there and see if there's anything along the water, but based
you-
on the way the sun is and living in Drogon and everything, we're really far fucking north. Really far. So
You
heading that way is probably more of nothingness. There's not gonna be anything there. Honestly,
Well,
might be better to go the opposite way.
opposite way of. Actually, could you tell the direction where the ocean was, or the sea water's thin
Usually
from?
I base direction on the sun rising and setting, but it doesn't do that here, so no.
I might
No,
actually have something.
I'm talking to Xylus. Could he tell us which way the wind blew? So we could probably, estimate maybe that way's water. That's what I'm saying.
I could see the water. It's that way. I saw it when I was flying.
Well, it's not going to be pleasant, but if we travel along the ocean side or seaside, whatever the fuck it is, eventually we'll find people, right? People like to settle near water.
Theoretically, but depending on how far north, we could be literally going for weeks. It's
a good thing that we have a good source of food.
Oh my gosh.
you're welcome.
We could live forever out here.
Yeah.
City.
So you said that there's nothing out here, not even animals?
I saw
No
nothing.
animals.
Well, I might have an idea. It's actually something that I've been working on in order to advertise. And Ezekiel's going to ritually cast Skywrite.
Okay.
Huh.
Got right.
Hey,
10 minutes later. Huh. Okay, let's see. Okay, so an 8, 2 times positive effect. A 9 is bonus action and action.
Oh, so hey.
So 2 times positive effect.
Yeah, so it lasts twice as long, but as I stated earlier, that's a strong wind.
Right.
All right.
One of Skywright's thing literally says strong winds. Get rid of it.
All right. Well, still gonna keep it up there. Probably have it say something like "help" and then point like in their direction.
Yeah, I'm saying it goes up.
It dissipates into a cloud.
blowing away. Yep.
That is literally in the spell Skywrite that says it does that.
Yeah, that's fine. But I just still wanted it up there for like a second. It's like, okay, someone definitely saw that. We're good. Basically saved.
I love you, Ezekiel.
I don't date within the team. I said so before, but thank you.
That's right. That's right.
You were doomed from the start.
He's spoken for now.
Oh, that's right.
Now we have to kill God.
Oh, yeah. And that means you can't have sex with anyone ever again until you get married, because you don't do the whole cheating sort of thing.
I will find this ocean and throw you in there and drown you.
You can certainly try. I've seen you lift.
I have a large amount of spells, and I have a winged horse to help me.
I have fists.
You need much more than that?
No.
Okay.
All right. So I mean,
So our
honestly, that's
game
probably
plan.
our better. I guess that would be our better, is just to follow along the coast. It's just who knows how long until we find
Just so
anybody.
just so I can clarify this world does have like a North Pole shelf that there's nothing on. You may be there, you may not be.
It's one of those things that without knowing, honestly, you just pick a direction. Let's go. There's not
Right.
no point in really getting too far into it. So let's just go.
Has the stone recharged, the Discord stone?
Discord stone.
That's what I call it in my inventory. Sending stone of Discord. I don't know why.
No, that's on Dawn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then let's get walking, I guess.
More cold.
Do we
And-
want to?
Hooray.
Towards the water then?
I was gonna say, do we want to follow the water, or do we want to try and go as far south as we can?
I would
You don't
say
know which way is south.
We don't know which way
Or
south.
not south, but I away from the water.
I would say two walks.
We're assuming we're north because
Either way, following the coast is never a bad idea. There's always a chance that there's going to be a boat or something.
if I could see the stars, I could probably approximate where we are, but that's honestly a far-fetched thing because I really didn't pay much attention to stars. But
Well, also the fact that the sun doesn't really set over here means you're probably not going to see a whole lot of stars.
yeah, that's another thing.
How to fuck over Nanu?
Nanu has multiple ways of telling
Oh,
direction.
I know, but it probably like we need to go rest. I like to look at the stars and
He is mundane, magical, and just general knowledge on how to navigate. He's good. Fuck, this would be great for Nanu. Shit.
Yeah. In this situation, he would be God.
You need to get across the water.
Exactly. This very narrow situation that we just happen to find ourselves in would be the perfect thing for him.
All right, let's head out. We have what we need to survive out here. That's at least the nice thing.
We have like 8 months worth of food, so we're fine.
We have food and
Well,
water.
Yeah.
My
Do we
main
have water?
concern is the cold.
Looks down.
My jug creates 4 gallons of
Yeah.
water per day.
Also, snow.
We don't want to be drinking cold water all the time, though.
That's what
I can-
fires us for.
All it is fresh water.
I can easily heat up the water. So
Yeah. Yes, Telok is amazing at heating things up and cooking, so we are
Wanna do
fantastic.
recipe, I guess, right?
just
You
constantly
guys-
rotate your jackets and blankets to me, and I will keep you warm.
So
I
you
will
guys travel
help with that
towards the
too.
water then.
Yes, we're traveling towards the water. We're gonna fall along the coast.
And I will help Telok with prestidigitation since I can also do that.
Okay. So as you guys are traveling along the water, marching order for you guys.
I am nestled in the middle, safe.
Probably means Xylus up front since we're better navigators.
Actually, in the snow, maybe Alex.
Actually,
Yeah,
how high up is the snow? Like, are we
It's not
trudging?
super high. It's probably like only 1.5 feet.
But still, this is like what he's grew up in. Like, I'd rather be
Yeah.
following him.
That's
because
fair. That's fair.
It's an unknown
cold-
continent.
Yeah, but the cold is probably messing with like our psyche. You know, this is what you're used to.
I don't care what I'm used to. You guys suck.
I'll be up there with you. Me and you
Yeah.
will be up front. How about that?
Okay, so Alex and Robin up front, Ezekiel, Telok in the middle, Xylus taking up rear point.
With cupcake.
Survival. What is
Mm.
math? Is
Okay.
hard for me.
So-
Are we doing survival checks?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was just doing a pre-roll, seeing what the luck was at.
Used it.
I actually found amazing Ploto dice that I want to get for you.
All right, and we can ritual cast while we're moving, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then Ezekiel's just going to keep doing Skywrite as they go. Just help, and then like a thing there, then it blows away. This is really coming along, everybody. It's like any minute, I'm telling you.
Unlike the third one, it actually stays for like 10 seconds.
Oh hey, look, the winds are dying
Actually,
down.
no. Since you're constantly, I need magic rolls for all those.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're gonna be
How
watching
many?
like just explode.
How many?
How many are you casting?
Yes.
Roll 4 for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you shit.
I'm
Alright,
right next to you.
alright. So the natural 20 DM choice.
That's the one that stays up for 10 seconds. It resists the wind for a bit.
Okay, then roll two more d10s. These will be natural ones.
Nice.
One extra spell slot, so you're good.
Okay. Okay. So as you guys are traveling,
Mhm.
Robin,
You.
you start to hear something, and Alex, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw with advantage because Robin will be able to help you out.
Oh Jesus.
18. Oh, advantage.
I saw the ball first, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That's pretty good. As Alex starts walking, then all of a sudden,
Bear traps.
and about 10 feet of the ground that he's standing on
I have
falls
no.
straight down as he jumps back. As Robin, you're able to like pull him out of the way as the floor
yeah.
falls out underneath him as boom, as you hear as you look down, it looks almost like a bottomless canyon of sheer ice.
Hey guys, be careful.
Noted.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
Got you.
Silas, at this
Yeah.
point, you've gotten your point of exhaustion as
Noted.
you guys have been traveling for a bit,
Yeah.
and I need everyone to make a survival check.
Survival. Let's go.
With disadvantage or anything?
Yes, because you are exhausted.
Well, I meant like for the group, but yeah, I get
No.
I'm at this 7. Okay.
I have
Actually,
no proficiency in survival.
Can I barter?
Are we all disadvantaged or just him?
Probably not bardic for this because this is spread over a long period of time, so it would not be something you could bard.
Good.
Why is my wisdom so
What did you
lot.
roll, Ezekiel?
15.
Not Ezekiel. Silas?
Oh, I got a question. I have never changed this.
You still have lowered wisdom from the fight, don't you?
Yes.
Wow.
You remember what your
What?
wisdom was?
You could
Yeah.
remove that.
Yeah, I was just that's gone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, then that is much better.
What
I
is
wonder
it?
how many wisdom saving throws I've been making.
What is it?
A perception
10
check.
total.
It's 10 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Xylus, what did you roll?
13.
13. Okay. As you guys are traveling along, just fine. You guys are just fine. All of a sudden, you hear a scream, 2 voices in the back, as a cavern opens up where Telok and Xylus are both walking. As all of a sudden, they barely manage to grab onto the side of it, starting to slip. What would you guys like to do? You have collectively, you guys have like maybe 1 action. and I think Robin, fucking DC.
Is Xylus and I right next to each other?
No,
Or
you guys are probably about like 20 feet apart from each other.
neat.
Can my flying horse save them?
It's probably a bit too narrow for your flying horse.
20 feet
Alright.
apart is probably from a
Who's-
long ways away.
Where am I?
You're at
You're
the
at the
front.
front.
You're Telok, you're in the middle. So I would say like 20 feet, 20 feet, 20 feet. So you're 20 feet away from Telok, 40 feet away from Xylus.
Okay.
Right, and they're both slipping or just Telok?
Yes.
We're both holding
Yes.
on.
They're both in the process of slipping. They got like you get this one action to try to help them.
Alright, I will cast Polymorph on Xylus.
What are you polymorphing them into, and we'll from that.
Let me see what that.
I am going to attempt to cast Fly.
I wonder if I could run for one of them,
Arcane
action
Backlash.
surge, run for the other one, and get both of them up.
Oh, hey, my flight goes up.
Alright, Arcane Backlash 1d6. I take 3 psychic.
1 second for Robin to get back. Okay, you fly. Okay.
Hmm?
You're casting. I wasn't actually thinking of you guys casting spells because I was assuming you were using your like action to actually hold. If you were going to
Okay.
fall, if you were going to just fly, you would have
Okay,
fell
fair.
far more.
That's fair.
Say what happened again. Because my Discord specifically died. I was able to see you guys rolling and roll 20, but Discord
Okay. Where did you leave off?
for me, it was literally like he had asked, and you told me about 20 feet away, and that was all I know that's happened.
So the floor opened up in 2 separate spots for them as they begin to fall. As Telok and Xylus begin to fall down this place.
And it is our action to hold on.
Yeah, it's basically
It's not an action, but you're holding on with your hands, so you can't cast spells.
Yeah, it's like you're actively doing something.
Okay. And
Have
has anyone done
Featherfall?
anything yet?
Ezekiel tries to polymorph, and then you just hear a square as a blurt, like a burst of energy comes out from his hands that you can assume his magic failed.
Cool. I will use my I'll run over and I'll blow with the eagle whistle and try to pull Xylus up using the flight as like an increase, basically since I'm faster with that, trying to basically be speed pull him up.
I would have ran to the closest one of the two.
That
Are
will
we
be
going for
Telok.
the same target? No, we're going for separate targets. Okay, perfect.
I went for Xylus.
Talak is closer than I am. I'm like 20 feet away from her.
All right.
That's why we're trying to get you first, because other people can get to her.
I was gonna go for the closest one.
Exactly.
So Alex goes. Alex, I'm gonna need a athletics check to just reach down and like get there fast enough and reach down and try to grab her as she begins to fall.
26.
Nice.
Okay. Telok, as you're about to fall, like you're losing grip as like your fingernails are coming off as you are scraping into this ice to try to hold on. Alex comes over, grabs you by the arm, and like it hurts how hard he grabs you and just pulls you up and throws you back onto the solid ice, like over his head, and basically body slams you, but you are okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
You a steak.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to like basically fly underneath then Xylus and like push up because I'm gonna have better pushing up than me having him release one of his arms.
I'm gonna need an acrobatics check from you, Robin.
Acrobatics? Hell yeah.
Yes, these are smaller holes that he is slipping down.
22.
22 is just enough as he begins to start to slip as you manage to get underneath him as you actually start to get stuck yourself and start to slip, as you manage to like reorient yourself and push him up, and he slides up against this very smooth ice, landing like face first in like same situations, Alice. You were like clawing in as you were starting to come up. As he pushes you up from behind, you manage to make it back onto the ice. Probably a little bit of ice burn on the face and everything as you were just pushed across it.
And, like, fly out of the crack and land a little bit out. I told you to watch out for those.
I must be a little bit more tired than I thought. I missed it.
You can see at this point he's got a few bags underneath his eyes.
Alright. Why don't we find a safer area to camp in? Because this is. And I just stare at the hole.
Agreed.
Okay. So, roll for the tiny hut, I assume.
Well, is this a safe place to camp into? Because if
It's,
I look at the hole right next to us. No.
that's why
mean,
I'm saying let's
to be
find a safe
fair-
place.
To be fair, you also look for the next 20 miles. Looks the same.
Yes, but let's not do it directly next to where it just caved in. That's all I'm saying.
Well, how about we see whether or not we can make one with a hole? I think that's going to be the deciding factor. Or one with a bottom.
Well, let's move for like an hour and then I don't even know if that's pushing fate. Mm, fuck. What do y'all want to do?
I might have an idea. I would like to cast Summon Celestial.
Okay, roll for magic.
Hey, normal success. All right. And I.
What are you summoning?
Charlie, always.
Okay, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, we're in a bit of a pickle. Could you fly around for a bit and see if there's a safe place for us to camp, or if you see people or animals, anything really? Or do you have any idea where we are?
I'm not sure if Summon Celestial can actually do that. I think it's mostly meant for like a fighting thing. We just role play it to do more.
I mean, you can use it however you want. I mean, it's an hour's long worth of a summon.
Right, but I don't think it has any.
Technically, it can
ability
take
to-
actions. If he tells it to do something, it works.
Yeah,
It'll take
for
those
that,
actions.
but like actually giving out information though.
Oh, if it just doesn't know, then it doesn't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I was kind of rolling the dice on that one. Like I figured it knows, maybe it knows.
Because it can speak. It speaks in Celestial, and then it can understand Common as well, because that's the only other language that yes. But it can only speak in Celestial.
Which I speak.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So I do not know where you are, but I can search.
That is fantastic. Thank you.
So I'm assuming you wanted to go for a half hour in one direction.
Yeah, just give us some ideas to if there's something.
You cool if I actually go with Charlie? It might be better just have two eyes.
I mean, if you can fly on your own, have fun.
I mean, he's very large. Can I not just like ride on his back or something?
No, that would weigh him down. Absolutely not. You cannot ride my friend.
I'm sorry.
Boundaries, my friend. Boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but marrying a 12-year-old is fine. I see.
I specifically said that I was not marrying a 12-year-old, actually.
Boy.
I fully blame Silas for that.
Yes.
I can only fly for one more time today with
Oh,
So-
Charlie can go in one direction, you can go in another.
I can't do it for nearly as long as an hour. That's what I'm saying. We could just go together.
You can ride on Cupcake, then.
That's fine.
You have to de-ice her wings.
I'll work on it.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about what?
I DC'd.
What?
I DC'd.
DC'd?
Yeah,
Disconnected.
Oh. I don't know your hip lingo, kids.
Alright, Cupcake.
Aren't you younger than us?
That's it out.
No.
I think he actually is the oldest of the group.
Nope, right behind Telok.
Then it goes Alex, Talak,
Yep.
you, and me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Coughs and young.
Coughs and lack of back pain.
Oh, and before Charlie goes, I think I'll do Healing Touch to get rid of that psychic damage that I took.
Nice.
You did psychic damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for my Arcane Backlash.
No one told me about this. I asked what's going on. Oh, that was what happened with your failed spell?
Yes,
Mhm.
that was the yelp of pain.
The reason that I almost died.
Alright. So I'll go this way. Charlie, you go that way, I guess.
Yeah, and it has a bow, by the way, if that matters. It's probably not going to, but just in case.
Oh, it's an Avenger.
I crashed again.
Yeah, I don't know what you're. Yeah, Avenger.
Okay, I'm back. I crashed again.
Very good.
All right. So the plan is Robin on Cupcake going one way, Avenger Celestial Charlie going the other. They're going to explore.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
mission.
I guess I'm putting up a tiny hut in the interim. So,
Yeah.
fuck.
Okay. Who's going in which direction?
Um,
I'll have Charlie go towards the sea.
Okay.
I'll keep going along the coast. I'll go like ahead of the path that we're going to go.
Oh wait, are we at the
Heading
coast?
no, you guys are heading towards the water. There is no.
Okay. Yeah,
We haven't even gotten to it yet.
No.
yeah. So Charlie's heading towards the coast.
I'll go if Charlie's if that's we'll say that's north. I'll go like northeast.
Okay, so you guys are going in the semi-adjacent pattern.
It'll split off pretty quickly with our movement speeds.
Okay.
Yeah, they should actually get about the same amount of distance.
Charlie can only go about half an hour if you want him to come back and actually tell you.
Yeah, and I
How
want
long
Cupcake to
are
do about
you
the same.
going for, Robin?
Let's go a little longer. What do you say, 45 minutes, and then come back. So 45 there, 45 back. If that's all right with you, Cupcake.
Cupcake gives a very it's cold out look.
Yeah. I feel that. Well, just think when we get back, Ezekiel's gonna give you all the sweets you want, and it's gonna be amazing.
Looks at you, Ezekiel.
I actually haven't stocked up again since we went to the creepy, bad, wormy place. So they're all filled with worms.
I mean, when we get back to civilization.
Oh yeah, no. And didn't Robin buy you a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, those were gone instantly, man. Those were decimated.
You saw what she did to that dessert table.
Yeah, I mean you're still full from desserts, but yeah, once we get back to civilization, I will absolutely buy you some treats. I've been meaning to do that. We just haven't spent enough time in any place to really do it
Are
yet.
you telling her she needs to learn moderation?
Absolutely not. Have you have you met me? Moderation.
Just
is my thing.
think, Cupcake. The sooner we get to civilization, the sooner you get your treats.
She gives a very half-hearted whinny.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. So,
I like how the two people who are cold resistant are staying in the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep.
okay. What did you roll for the bubble?
That's an option.
It's just a normal bubble. 15 and a 10.
You guys just woke up. I am exhausted.
Yo, I'm lazy as fuck.
To be fair, you guys probably have been traveling for like a few hours now.
Ezekiel,
Probably about-
before we go, could we have like some winks for encouragement?
Sure. And Ezekiel kind of winks awkwardly, but I'll say cancel bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Half-hearted bardic
Well,
inspiration. It's just a
Just so
D5.
just so you know, the perception checks like won't happen until like later.
Bardic
I didn't know if you
inspiration
were
only
counting it.
lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was going to count for the whole thing or.
So it's like, why not? I'll give them to all three.
Yeah, since it's only 10 minutes, like the farthest part of the journey would be the one that actually matters the most.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll have
Yeah.
it just in case. Yeah, never in case something happens. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So you three take off. As you do, the air up top, like it's the phenomenon of, oh, it's cold down here, and it's colder up there. As it just gets colder and colder and colder. As you guys fly through the air, Charlie, roll
I
for
told
Charlie.
Cupcake, I was like, you don't need to fly
Perception check.
quite so high. You can go a little lower to the ground where it's a little warmer.
She flies low as she can.
Yeah.
It's still cold because you're moving at like
Oh,
full
absolutely,
speed.
absolutely.
Yeah, so
But
you're like wind chilling it even harder.
yeah, it's better than
That
being up in
blanket's
the
only gonna
air.
last an hour, so good luck.
Oh, I'm aware.
So, what did you roll for Charlie?
For his perception,
Yes.
perception is +2. Make a regular roll. 5.
Charlie, come back. I didn't see anything. Sorry.
That's okay. You tried your best.
Now for Cupcake and Robin.
It is a 25.
25. And for Cupcake. The cake cups cup.
God damn it. Like a 9.
Okay. As Cupcake flies a bit higher once you've reached a satisfying like distance. As she does so, you climb higher and higher, and it gets colder and colder. As you look out over to the horizon, as you can start to see the shoreline, and on the very edge of the horizon, you see the silhouette of a building of some sort. You can't exactly make it out at this distance, but you do see it. It's probably a good 3 to 5 days travel from where you are.
Holy shit. Alright. And just looks like one building.
One singular building in the middle of nothing. It is past the like break of the water. The water isn't so far, like maybe a mile or two across.
That's not going to be a fun journey. And do I see anything else while I'm out here? Any even tracks or
No.
animals? No, fuck. Hope for like a polar bear or some shit. All right. Think we saw that we're gonna see a cupcake. Let's start heading back.
And start heading back. I'm gonna need a constitution saving throw from both of you. As your
Yeah.
blanket wears off.
18.
18. And for Cupcake,
No.
what?
I said no. I rolled a 3, and I don't have
So,
Pegasus stats up, but I'm pretty sure it's not enough.
so as you're flying, Cupcake wings begin to freeze as she is having a lot of difficulty flying as she starts to harder and harder, and you have a feeling she's gonna make a crash landing soon.
Glide down, and then I'm gonna hold out Firebolt and just use it to like help heat up her wings a bit.
Okay. She's still just having more and more difficulty as you guys are going to crash land. She will have a bit of control over this. So, okay. Uh, you both take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you manage to
Fluff
just
all.
slam into. Oh, Cupcake takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Do you just fucking use my horse to do a Yoshi double jump?
Yes.
So I'll as we crash, we're like, oh, that didn't feel good at all.
As you manage to land just fine, as you see Cupcake embedded in one of the snowbanks and just like kind of head sticking out, her legs in all different directions. Like she looks like the little snowman type figures, just covered in snow.
Oh, that's not
Come
good.
no.
I'm going to use Hands of Healing and cure her up. It's 7, and then this is at 5. 12 exactly with 2 key points.
Nice.
Nice.
As she does so, like as I'm assuming you guys are just gonna start walking the rest of the way.
I'm gonna like I said, use Firebolt and just try heating up her wings, just that way she's not having to deal with that.
As her movement speed is halved under this condition.
So what, like?
What's her walking speed?
60. So now it's 30.
Oh, so slow.
Because of you.
The rest of you guys.
Because of me. What did I do?
The rest of you guys. Charlie made it back. Robin should have been back like 20 minutes ago.
It's Robin, though. Do we worry about that?
Yeah.
Maybe he
And
got distracted.
as we're walking, I'm holding.
Or let me ask you this then: are you leaving Cupcake behind?
Oh fuck no!
Yeah.
I'm
then
gonna walk
so-
alongside Cupcake, and I'm going to use Firebolt basically to help keep her a little warm. It's not much, but it's enough, and it also creates a light. And I'm also gonna use like my blanket and stuff and put it on her.
Okay. Yeah. So the other guys, what are you guys doing? As Robin and Cupcake are a little late.
I specified that I
You
am
are
trying to
asleep.
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, you are knocked out at this point. You're an hour into your sleep.
I will telepathically try to contact Cupcake.
What is the distance on that?
A mile. Yep.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, obviously, Robin has murdered Cupcake, cut her open, and is hidden inside of her entrails. I am going to cast Summon Celestial again.
Roll.
Fuck.
Yes! I'm going to say not even roll a d10. Cupcake disappears. And in front of you, this is Robin, as you're walking, Cupcake all of a sudden just atomizes.
Wait, what?
It gets rid of the previous summon.
No, I cast Summon Celestial.
Oh, Celestial. Sorry, my bad.
I heard this is the one for Cupcake as well. That's what I thought he was doing. Like he was just
Summon
gonna put
greater
Cupcake back
speed?
to you, and that's what I thought. So I was like, "You're gonna leave me here alone."
Yeah, that's what I totally thought.
Hey,
Sorry,
you
my
would make
bad.
better time that way.
Yeah, you actually didn't even think about doing that.
2.5 times negative effect on a double natural one.
What? Oh yeah, I was looking at the double one.
Yep,
Yeah.
2.5 times negative effect.
You spawn like the imp equivalent of an angel, and they are just the biggest asshole.
It's Muffin in armor.
She turned to the
Actually,
dark
no.
side.
Muffin is a celestial, so yeah, you summon Muffin.
Fuck, go away. Drop concentration.
As this horse just stares daggers at you, like, really? Just like angry horse eyes, and it like slowly turns to dust and disintegrates. The last thing that does are these eyes that you just see pure hatred towards you.
I'm not looking for you.
One of two things is going to come up out of Muffin. Either A, it's going to turn into a BBEG, or B,
Dub.
it is going to come to our rescue in our time of direst need, and then you'll have to eat your.
What's gonna happen is it's gonna come in our dire need. Like Ezekiel's about to fall off a cliff, and it appears shining radiance behind it, like it's the scene of Mercy in like the Overwatch trailers. You see the glowing behind, and the kid's like, "Wow!" And then it just like stomps its hope on his hand and sends him flying into the abyss.
I killed Mufasa.
Just Ezekiel, though. It saves the rest.
Yeah, look him.
I love
Hey.
I love Muffin.
Hey, I don't hate Muffin. It's just you're not who I'm looking for. All right. Yeah, I'm going to summon up Charlie. Find Cupcake, and I guess Robin too, but mostly Cupcake. They went in that direction. Yeah, and I'm gonna give him some warmed blankets. Warm her wings. They're very sensitive.
Okay.
As I'm walking back with Cupcake, I'm just like, so I do have a way of sort of warming you up. It's more of an internal warming if you want.
Just looks at you.
I have alcohol.
Does Cupcake drink? Ezekiel, I honestly don't know.
That's a good question. I don't think she ever
Has she ever been offered alcohol? That's the thing.
Ezekiel wouldn't have. It's a horse. Pegasus.
It's a
Oh,
Pegasus.
and they eat cupcakes normally. Okay.
Yes.
So I hope
They
my
would
alchemy,
if you let them, yes.
Yeah.
I hold my alchemy jug out and go, I mean, if you want. It also helps pass the time a lot.
I thought it was water.
Oh,
It can
I
do
haven't
any-
made it yet because we haven't needed it.
It can be a bunch of different liquids.
Yeah.
It's up to you, Ezekiel.
We have a lot of snow. We can also melt it. So if any,
We could roll. Above an 11, she drinks it. Lower, she turns it down. Yeah, no, she doesn't like alcohol.
bad offer. It's more of an internal warmth.
This isn't sweet. Are you insane? It's happening. No. What is this, poison?
I can make that too. But yeah, about another 20 minutes will pass for you guys as Robin and Cupcake, you see a shining figure coming over the sky. Ezekiel, I need a perception check for Charlie.
I do have my firebolt out, so it's a purple flame that is
Okay.
in the middle of a white scape. So just keep that in mind.
It's like a 12, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that should pass with their signal. As Charlie comes down, descending from the heavens, bearing a warm blanket. This is for Cupcake's wings.
I can't understand you, man. You're speaking a different language.
Cupcake understands.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I don't. I got nothing of that. I'm sorry.
Cupcake. He puts the blanket on Cupcake and just kind of starts leading you guys.
Cool, not one for me. That's awesome. All right, thank you.
After about another 10, 15 minutes, you guys make it back.
Cupcake!
As Robin's nose is a slightly different color, Cupcake, you can tell like there are little small icicles on her.
Oh, come in. Get warm. Hey, Robin. Come on, Cupcake.
Yeah. Makes sense. Well, scouting mission was actually a success, other than Cupcake's wings freezing over.
What'd you
Building.
find?
Single building. But it's like 3 to 5 days travel from where I saw it, so it's probably
Was it
more like the 4 to 5.
so probably a big building if you saw it.
Presumably that's, but
It was a sizable building. You aren't like the exact size, but it's a sizable building. You can tell from that.
Well,
so
it's
we have a
something
target.
better than nothing. Xylus is taking a rest, so we can as well, and sync up our sleep patterns. Or
Cool, you mind recasting your spell? Because me and Cupcake can't get in.
yeah. Give me a moment.
Why
I'm
don't you
like,
just make it so it actually lets people in? Like, can't you? You've modified spells before. Can't you just do it with that one?
that's a little more. That's messing with the basic fundamentals of the spell. Adjusting elements is far different than actually making a whole entire new spell.
It's literally just being like, oh, I can
Damn
let
it.
people in whenever.
Stop talking to me. You're distracting me.
You had 10 minutes to
Roll.
cast this.
What
DM's
you-
choice.
So, the other dome dissipates. in time.
I just gotta look and go.
Silas wakes up because he's suddenly
Xylus are sleeping, and then all of a sudden it goes from decent to fucking freezing.
Hell did you do that for?
I point at Robin and then attempt to Fuck!
Ezekiel also points at Robin.
Hey,
what
you
are
could
you
have
looking
casted
for?
this before.
Why did you roll? That's
Yeah,
fine.
That's normal. That's normal.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I just
Sorry,
go. You
I'm
could have
so
casted this
used to-
before I left, but you did it after. So just putting that out there. Not on me.
Not a wise person. You should have told me that. Mister,
I
I
would
can think
think
of
they.
everything.
I would think that the person casting the spell would know how they work.
I'm going to sleep now.
Also, go to sleep. Snuggle up next to Cupcake. Keep her warm.
As you go back to sleep after being jolted awake for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Alex just slept through it. He did not care.
It just doesn't even wake up.
Mom, close the window. There's a draft.
Alex didn't sleep through it, but he didn't care.
That's great.
Also, what happened to, I don't need to sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Moon. Ever since magic went away, you sure sleep a lot.
Keep talking.
I'm gonna roll
As
over you.
you guys go to sleep, that is where I'll call tonight's session.
As part of the long rest, with the weaver's tools, can I make a scarf? I want to make a scarf.
You can make a pretty simple scarf.
Cool. I'm just gonna kind of like have a little bit of design to it. I want it to I'm gonna have it be a darker sort of bluish teal, and down near like the bottoms, it's gonna be a very light blue, like a very light blue to white, almost looking like ice sort of, and there's like a little looks like a bird like flying at the bottom that's like the same color as like the ice, like it's emerging from the ice there. That's just the design of it.
Okay. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's session. I was not expecting you guys to teleport. Thank goodness you landed on the same continent.
Yep. All right.
Okay, if you wouldn't expect us to teleport,
Well, I wasn't
There are freaking
expecting.
options.
We saw that it was about to go wrong, and we went, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
Yep.
A Psycho Kid or Into the Unknown.
we were given
like I said.
a knowing of this isn't right, and we were like,
Yeah.
"Nah, let's do it."
Like I said, that D4 fucking scared the shit out of me.
All right.
Yeah,
Crafting
one
roll.
for Tios, 2 for Enox, 3 for Ufend, and 4 for Quinsa.
So it's at the end of the session we get crafting,
I'm
correct?
gonna
Yes.
end the stream. I'll see you guys later.
Ezekiel, would I have any bardic inspiration for craft?
Oh,
Yeah,
actually, can you finish the item on your own, or do you need me to craft?
Are you talking about our item?
Yep, because I think you were really close. I don't know if you can finish it on your own. If you...
Well, let me make a roll and see how it goes. And you can finish it out if you want. That way you can have the leftover points instead of me having the leftover points.
That works.
All right. Let me make. Where's my? And this is just intelligence, right?
Yep.
19 plus 4, 23 plus the bardic inspiration die because Ezekiel is my best friend because I just got him a wife.
No, he has a new best friend.
And 8. That's a 31 total.
Oh yeah, you can finish on your own. Okay. Good night, guys.
Well, there was
Why is
only 4 points, so yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he was gonna finish on his own. I was just wondering if he wanted to, or if
So,
he wanted me to.
Ezekiel, why is it always the kids?
That's 100% Xylus's fault.
Oh,
Okay,
yes, yes.
so
Silas is the reason.
what were your rolls, sir?
22 for mine.
No, for Xylus.
I rolled a 19 on my dice. My intelligence modifier is a 4. And then I rolled an 8 on my bardic die.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
And I am gonna go lay down. Later, guys.
Bye.
You don't want to watch the My Hero Academia?
What episode are you on?
It's the abridged series.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the second.
no, I'm good. One of my sensors failed today, so I'm gonna go lay down because my head's hurt.
All right.
No problem, no problem.